Priya, please go to our YouTube channel.
Yes, 1 second. AP is here. No, it's not there.
Arun, you have it right? You got the link?
AP is here. I am promoting.
Oh yeah, yes, I have got the link. So I'm gonna update and publish it to the website.
Okay.
I can see UP. I'll let them know. Vandana, Ashwini, I think they both should accept. AP accepted. AP needs to accept.
Sir, audio is visible.
Actually, are you talking to Pooja? For UP? Okay.
हाँ करो मैम आ गया ऑप्शन भी कैमरा वेट पर नॉट आउट कैमरा भी अपना ऑन कर रहा है
I couldn't mute UP.
Good morning, everyone. The program will commence shortly. I request all the attendees to kindly keep their systems muted during the session. The quiz masters will provide the relevant instructions before the quiz. This event is being live streamed on YouTube. Therefore, we humbly request you to avoid any movement in the background to enable a smooth event flow. We also encourage you to use the chat box feature on Zoom and the comments section on YouTube to share your thoughts and questions. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. A very pleasant morning to all. I'm Akshay Patil from V-Gnyana, and it is my privilege to welcome you all as we gather today for the third edition of Vignyana, an interactive quiz. This quiz is powered by LTI One Step and is organized by V-Gnyana Trust. It is our privilege to have with us today Mr. Ram Kizambur, Executive Vice President and Global Delivery Head of B1 at LTI, and Mr. Sachin Madhav, Vice President B1 at LTI, who have kindly consented to be our chief guests. We welcome you, sirs. We also extend a warm welcome to Mr. B.S. Saluja, Vice President, Global Corporate Services at LTI, and Mr. Pratyush Kumar Panda, Head of CSR and Sustainability at LTI, who are joining us today as guests of honor. Welcome, sirs. I welcome Ms. Brinda, CEO of V-Gnyana Trust. I heartily welcome Mr. Vinod Kumar, Senior Manager, CSR and Sustainability, LTI Bengaluru, and Mr. Vignesh, Senior Executive, CSR and Sustainability, LTI Chennai. I welcome Himadri and Surya, the quiz masters for today's event, and also other members of Catalyst Quiz Corps, the knowledge partners for Vignyana 2022. I also take this opportunity to welcome our distinguished volunteers from LTI, my colleagues from V-Gnyana, our representatives from program partners, field coordinators, class coordinators, and last but not the least, our bright young minds from rural schools across 7 states of India. A very, very hearty welcome to one and all. We now begin the proceedings with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. Thank you. Everyone loves a sport and everyone loves a quiz. After all, a quiz is nothing but a sport for the mind. There is a well-known myth about the word quiz that says that in 1791, a Dublin theatre owner named Richard Daly made a bet that he could introduce a word into the language within 24 hours. He then went out and hired a group of street children to write the word quiz, which was a nonsensical word, on walls around the city of Dublin. Within a day, the word was common currency and had acquired a meaning. And since no one knew what it meant, everyone thought it was some sort of a test. And Dali had earned some extra cash in his pocket. Whatever the story might be, quizzing is an inalienable part of our academic culture and also of our everyday lives. The Vignyana quiz is truly one of its kind as it brings out the best of rural India, driven by the cohesive force of CSR thought leadership, passionate volunteering, and transformation at the grassroots. I now invite Mr. Vinod Kumar to deliver the opening remarks and share with us the story of Vignyana.
Hi, good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. So good morning all. So a wonderful morning for all of us with this event. So Vignyana, so it's actually a quizzing event that we started with an intent of creating an exposure and concept of, competitive quiz amongst the children, especially the rural children, to broaden their knowledge and bring quizzing beyond their curriculum. In fact, Vignyana was co-created along with V-Gnyana, and thanks for V-Gnyana for accepting this idea, because quizzing was something that LTI was always passionate about. So in the year 2020, we piloted this event in South India with having multiple rounds, where it started with a written round, and then the shortlisted children were attending the second round on the virtual platform, where we had the professional quiz masters to conduct this quiz. And of course, the grand finale was something a memorable one, where we brought all these children, the finalists, to our LTI campus in Bangalore. So we had the grand finale at our auditorium. So as I said, still those memories stands with me, where these children interacted with our leadership team, and by seeing our campus, they were fascinated. Of course, we all knew the second year, 2021, we started with the pandemic, and physical event was something that, it was really a nightmare. Most of the schools were closed, and we couldn't kind of, connect to the schools with the internet. However, with the technological intervention, we decided to continue this event and moved on to the online mode, where the children attended the first round through a multiple choice question through a portal. So we, in a short span of time, we developed a small portal through which the children attend the first round through multiple choice questions. The next two rounds were conducted by volunteers, where LTIs volunteered in as hosting quiz masters and keeping score, like mostly of the scorekeepers. So we had around 50 plus volunteers from LTI, from especially from manufacturing BU, who actually volunteered for this event and made it a grand success. This year, the third year, the highlight is that we have improved our overall delivery of this quizzing platform. One is improvise on the technological intervention, scaling the event to states like Andhra Pradesh, Jharkhand, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, and up to Uttarakhand. So we had LTI volunteers from B1 BU who volunteered for the same, like how the previous year the volunteers hosted the quiz. The first round was more like a physical round for them, and then we shortlisted the children, and then the next round where volunteers from B1 BU came forward, and they also volunteered as hosting quiz masters. For the first time, we have attempted this interstate final quiz, along with having a live scoreboard updated through the website. So these are something like bringing real-time updates on this quiz, and I'm sure we will have more audience watching this quiz. So we successfully completed the second round, and today is the D-Day with the grand finale, where the quiz masters Himadri and Surya, who are known to us, are going to host this quiz. So I take this moment to congratulate all the children who participated in this quiz, and of course the finalists, who are the heroes for today. Wishing each one of you a very best of luck, and I'm sure you all will take this quiz in the right spirit and demonstrate yourself with positivity. So all the best, and thank you, Akshay.
Thank you so much, sir, for walking us through the genesis of Vignyana. Your guidance has been invaluable in giving shape to Vignyana. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the finalists of the Vignyana Quiz 2022. From the Panchayat Union Middle School, Villanallur, we have the Tamil Nadu Talaivas, K. Preeti, G. Hemalata, and M. Supriya. From the Government Higher Secondary School, Hartola, we have the Uttarakhand Wonders, Tanmay Bhatt, Bhavna Pandey, and Deepak Bhatt. From the Government Higher Primary School, Mugad, we have the Karnataka champions, Kavyashri Madiwalar, Tirthakumar Kumbar, and Fakirappa. From the Zilla Parishad Hivrezare School, we have the Maharashtra Warriors, Nikita Kate, Kunal Kale, and Sarthak Borade. From the upgraded middle school, Koimara, we have the Jharkhand Rockstars, Aparajita Verma, Swati Kumari, and Deepika Kumari. From the Zilla Parishad High School, Chikalabailu, we have our Andhra Pradesh superstars, K. Anil Kumar, B. Sudhakar, and K. Maunika. And from the upper primary school, Halwapur, we have our Uttar Pradesh challengers, Ravi, Abhishek, and Fulchand. Welcome, children, and wish you the very best. Our quiz masters today are Surya and Himadri. An avid quizzer turned quiz master, Surya has been quizzing since he was 10 years old and started hosting shows at the tender age of 16. A visual communication graduate, he has hosted 300 plus shows in more than 20 destinations across India and is one of the youngest professional quiz masters in India. The interest and passion for quizzing led him to start Catalyst Quiz Core, an edutainment company providing knowledge solutions and games for schools, colleges, corporates, and so on. We also have Himadri as our quiz master. Himadri is currently working as the head of business development at Paper Crane Lab, an NGO working on providing government school students with access to STEM education. He has previously worked in the international business teams at Tata, TCS, and Tata MD. He is the co-founder of 4Edge Quizzing Solutions, winner of various quizzes like ET National Quiz, Tata Crucible Business Quiz, IIM Bangalore's quiz at Unmath, and other college quizzes. Himadri has featured on CNBC TV18, CNN IBN, and Times Now. It is indeed very thrilling to have such inspiring quiz masters drive our Vignyana 2022. Before I invite the quiz master to take the stage, I request Mr. Pratyush Kumar Panda, Head of CSR and Sustainability at LTI, to address the children. Sir, please.
Hello? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello?
sir, we can hear you clearly.
Correct. Yes, Vinod. You were saying something. My network was weak. I could not hear it properly. Can you please repeat?
So we have introduced the children who are going to take part in the finale today. We request you to kindly address them and say a few words to them.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Very good morning. Hello, all kids, all students available here. Wish you warm best wishes for the quiz going ahead.
All right, we believe Mr. Pratyush is facing connectivity issues. We thank him for joining us today. And I'm very confident that today's event will be a spirited and healthy competition. And I now hand over the proceedings to the quiz masters. Over to you, Surya and Himadri.
A very warm welcome to everyone present here. Welcome to V-Gnyana Finals. It has been 4 months of a very challenging journey so far. And we have the 7 best teams across India right now. And I will not be mistaken if I say they're some of the finest quizzers we have encountered so far. And as usual, this is a quiz with 5 rounds. We will explain every round before we start. And for the first time, as Vinod said, this is a multilingual quiz. We are trying out something new here. So please be patient as we explain all the rules in different languages. Questions will come up in different languages. We have designed the quiz such that we have made it language agnostic as much as possible, but some of the rounds will require translation, and that is how we are going to go forward. Yeah, Surya, do you want to add anything?
So hi all, very glad of course for the finals that we've come to. So it'll be a very fun quiz. Of course, we've got 5 rounds. Of course, you know, as we go through the quiz, we'll be both Himadri, I, and some of the others will be translating, you know, all the questions, all the rules in the vernacular languages. I have just one thing for you. Just enjoy the quiz. I know you all want to win. Of course, I know you all want glory. But before all of that, we all need to enjoy the quiz. So enjoy the quiz, and I hope you have a great time taking part in this quiz.
So, okay, great. Thanks, Surya. So we will start the quiz shortly. Before that, we will just share this. You want to share the screen and just check if it is visible to everyone?
Yes,
yeah.
Doing that. Okay, and before that, am I audible? Am I and Himadri audible to everyone? If I'm audible, just give me a thumbs up. If you're audible, just give us a thumbs up.
So will
everyone
just...
able to hear? Thumbs up.
नमस्ते बच्चों, नमस्कारा, वणकम. सुनाई दे रहा है? अगर सुनाई दे रहा है तो एक thumbs up दिखाना.
நாங்க பேசுறது கேட்டுச்சுன்னா thumbs up கொடுங்க. So எங்களுக்கு வந்து தெரியும் நாங்க பேசுறது கேக்குதுன்னு. So okay, I think then I'll just share my screen and we'll just get started with the quiz. All right. Okay, is the screen visible? If the screen is visible, give me a thumbs up. The screen is visible, just give me a thumbs up, all of you. Screen தெரிஞ்சதுன்னா thumbs up கொடுங்க. Like நான் ஷேர் பண்ணது உங்க எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியுதுன்னா just give me a thumbs up.
స్క్రీన్ కనిపిస్తే థమ్స్ అప్, స్క్రీన్ కనిపిస్తున్నా లేదంటే స్క్రీన్ అతను చెప్పింది వినిపిస్తున్నా థమ్స్ అప్ ఇవ్వండి.
Screen ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಒಂದು thumbs up ಕೊಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. Okay, very good. Screen दिखाई दे रहा है? झारखंड, उत्तराखंड और उत्तर प्रदेश. स्क्रीन दिखाई दे रहा है तो एक थम्स अप कीजिए. अच्छा, वेरी गुड. Can you hear us? Are you there, Tejal?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, yeah. You can also put in your inputs. Yeah.
Okay, I think Himadri, then we'll just start off. Himadri, of course, we'll probably start with the quiz. And I'll just share my screen for the first round. The first round that we're going to play is called first over. Yes, Himadri, you can explain the rules and then we'll start with the quiz.
Okay, so this is the first round, a very straightforward, simple round. We have direct questions for every team, and there will be multiple choice questions for everyone. There will be 4 options. The students have to select the correct option and they will get their points. So if they get it right in the first attempt, they get 15 points. In the second attempt, they get 10 points. And in the third attempt, 5 points. All right. For all our viewers, we have already explained the rules to the children in different languages. So in this round, we will not be explaining in different languages. We will just go ahead. As noted, every team will get 1 question and it will show up in that language. And we will explain the question in that language. This round will not pass. Okay. No passing in this round. We will explain every question in that particular language because it is assigned to only one team. All right. So starting the first over for Vignyana 2022. Here we go. Go ahead, Surya.
Yeah. First question, இந்த கேள்வி வந்து தமிழ்நாடு தலைவாஸ் உங்களுக்கான கேள்வி, இது தமிழ் டீமுக்கான கேள்வி. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நான் கேள்வியை இங்கிலீஷ்ல படிக்கிறேன், அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் கேள்வியை தமிழ்ல படிக்கிறேன். Which dynasty built the rock sculptures found in மகாபலிபுரம்? மகாபலிபுரத்தில் காணப்படும் பாறை சிற்பங்களை கட்டிய வம்சத்தினர் யார்? உங்களுக்கான ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் வந்து பல்லவா டைனஸ்டியா, சேரா டைனஸ்டியா, சோழா டைனஸ்டியா அல்லது பாண்டிய டைனஸ்டியா. பல்லவ வம்சமா, சோழ வம்சமா, சேர வம்சமா அல்லது பாண்டிய வம்சமா அப்படிங்கிறது தான் கேள்வி. இந்த 4 வம்சங்கள்ல ஒரு வம்சம் தான் வந்து மகாபலிபுரத்தில் இருந்த கல் சிற்பங்களை கட்டிய வம்சம். எந்த வம்சம் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் கேள்வி. தமிழ்நாடு நீங்க மட்டும் அன்மியூட் பண்ணி பதில் சொல்லுங்க. So which dynasty built the rock sculptures found in Mahabalipuram is my question. So the question is for Tamil Nadu தலைவாஸ். முதல் பல்லவ வம்சம். ஓகே, பல்லவ வம்சம் சரியான விடையா பார்க்கலாம். சரியான விடை தமிழ்நாடு தலைவாஸ். உங்களுக்கு 15 மதிப்பெண்கள். 15 points to you Pallava for Tamilnadu தலைவாஸ் for getting Pallava dynasty right. Excellent answer, plus 15 to you. And so you can mute yourself. தமிழ்நாடு நீங்க உங்களை மியூட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இரண்டாவது கேள்வி வந்து ஆந்திர பிரதேஷ் போகக்கூடிய கேள்வி. So ஆந்திர பிரதேஷ் நீங்க தயாரா? ஆந்திர பிரதேஷ், please get ready. That's your question which is coming up. So, and of course I've got Monica with me to translate the question. So Andhra Pradesh, I'll read the question first in English, and then Monica will help us translate the question in Telugu. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is the question for Andhra Pradesh. So which famous classical dance form originated from the Krishna village of Andhra Pradesh? Is it Kuchipudi? Is it Kathak? Is it Bharatanatyam? Or is it Mohiniyattam? So this is question to Andhra Pradesh. Which famous classical dance form originated from the Krishna village of Andhra Pradesh? Is it Kuchipudi, Kathak, Bharatanatyam or Mohiniyattam? Monica?
ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ వాళ్ళు, ఇది మీకు ఈ క్వశ్చన్. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ లోని కృష్ణా గ్రామం నుండి ఏ ప్రసిద్ధ శాస్త్రీయ నృత్య రూపం ఉద్భవించింది? ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ లోని కృష్ణా గ్రామం నుండి ఏ ప్రసిద్ధ శాస్త్రీయ నృత్యం రూపం ఉద్భవించింది? కూచిపూడి, కథక్, భరతనాట్యం, మోహినియాట్టం. మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేయండి ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్. Is that the correct answer, Surya?
Yeah, what was their guess? I'm sorry, I wasn't able to hear them properly.
Kuchipudi, they were saying Kuchipudi as
Kuchipudi. Okay, we'll see if Kuchipudi is right. And you're absolutely right. Okay, Kuchipudi is the right answer. So plus 15 to you, Andhra Pradesh. Excellent answer. Kuchipudi is the right answer. So over to you, Himadri, for Karnataka.
Okay, are you ready, Team Karnataka? Kelsadira? Ready? ಆಯ್ತು. ನಿಮ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಕನ್ನಡದ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಧಿಪತಿ was hosted by which superstar? The options are Shivraj Kumar, Hamsalekha, Ramesh Aravind or Puneet Rajkumar. In Kannada now? ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ? ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ? ಆಯ್ತು, ಹೇಳಿ. ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ. Puneet Rajkumar, absolutely right answer. Plus 15 to you. Okay, a great personality who passed away in October 29th. He passed away very young and he left an indelible mark in the Indian Kannada industry. And he was the host of the KBC version of in Karnataka, right? That was called Kannada Kotyadipati. And he was a great host. Me and Surya aspire to be like him one day as quiz host. Okay, so very nice answer. Plus 15 points to you. And the next question goes to Maharashtra. All right, I will read this out in English first, and then Tejal can help us in Marathi. Okay. In 2015, this dish served at Dadar's eatery called Aswad was named the world's tastiest vegetarian dish at the Food Hub Awards in London. This food item has many versions. The Kolhapuri version is known for its high spice content and unique taste. Which famous dish from Maharashtra? Your options are Pani Puri, Vada Pav, Misal Pav, and Pav Bhaji. So Tejal, you want to take it over?
सो प्रश्न असा आहे की 2015 मध्ये दादरच्या आस्वाद रेस्टॉरंट मध्ये सर्व केलेल्या या डिशला लंडन मधील फूडी हब अवॉर्ड्स मध्ये जगातील सर्वात चविष्ट शाकाहारी पदार्थ म्हणून घोषित करण्यात आले. हा पदार्थ कोल्हापुरी पद्धतीत तिखटपणा आणि अद्वितीय चवसाठी ओळखला जातो. तर हा कोणती डिश आहे, कोणता पदार्थ असा आहे हे सांगायचं.
So you can tell they have 3 tries.
So 4 options आहेत. पाणीपुरी, वडापाव, मिसळ पाव की पावभाजी. आणि 3 ऑप्शन्स 3 वेळ आहे तुम्हाला गेस करायला. एक उत्तर गेस करा, काय वाटतं यामधून काय असेल. अनम्यूट करा, म्यूट आहे.
मिसळ पाव.
क्या फिर से बोलो?
मिसळ पाव.
मिसल पाव पक्का?
पक्का.
ठीक है, एकदम सही जवाब ये है मिसल पाव. ठीक है, वेरी गुड आंसर. +15 टू महाराष्ट्र वॉरियर्स. ठीक है, वेरी गुड. सो बिलीव इट और नॉट, मिसल पाव वाज अवॉर्डेड वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डिशेस इन लंदन. तुम्हारा मिसल पाव लंदन तक जा चुका है. ठीक है, सो वेरी गुड आंसर, गुड गेस. All right, you get 15 points. All teams are on 15 points right now, and we'll move on to the next question for Uttarakhand. All right, this is for Uttarakhand. We'll go a little faster. Okay, so I'll read out in English. फिर मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगा. Hemkund Sahib, also known as Hemkund, is a famous place of worship and pilgrimage for which community or religion? Sikhism, Buddhism, Islam or Hinduism? हेमकुंड साहिब, जिसे हेमकुंड से भी जाना जाता है, पूजा और तीर्थ एक स्थल है. ठीक है, उत्तराखंड में. कौन से धर्म के लिए ये हेमकुंड है? तो 4 ऑप्शंस है: सिख, बुद्ध, इस्लाम और हिंदू. अनम्यूट योरसेल्व्स उत्तराखंड वंडर्स. प्लीज अनम्यूट कीजिए ताकि हम सुन पाए क्या हो रहा है उधर. तो सही जवाब चुनना है. ठीक है, हेमकुंड जो है बहुत ही मशहूर एक तीर्थ स्थल है उत्तराखंड में.
हिंदू.
हिंदू हिंदू सही जवाब नहीं है. ठीक है, तुम्हारे पास और एक मौका है. हिंदू सही जवाब नहीं है. सिखिज्म, इस्लाम और बुद्ध से चुनो कोई एक. हेमकुंड जो है उत्तराखंड में बहुत ही मशहूर जगह है. तो कौन से धर्म के लोग उधर जाते हैं पूजा करने के लिए, नहीं तो देखने के लिए क्या हो रहा है उधर? तो बोलिए उत्तराखंड वंडर्स.
बुद्धम धर्म.
फिर से बोलो.
सर बुद्धम धर्म.
नहीं, ये बुद्ध धर्म नहीं है. ठीक है, लास्ट चांस तुम्हारे लिए. सिखिज्म और इस्लाम में 5 पॉइंट्स के लिए. देख लो एक सवाल कोई.
सिख धर्म.
हाँ,
सिख धर्म.
सिख धर्म एकदम सही जवाब है. ठीक है, 5 पॉइंट्स तुम्हारे लिए. वेरी गुड आंसर उत्तराखंड वंडर्स. ठीक है, and the next question will move on to UP, Uttar Pradesh. अनम्यूट कर लो उत्तर प्रदेश चैलेंजर्स. कोई चैलेंज है अनम्यूट करने के लिए क्या? अनम्यूट करो पहले. हाँ ठीक है, तो मैं पहले इंग्लिश में बोलूंगा फिर हिंदी में। तो इस सवाल में एक पिक्चर है, वो दूसरे स्लाइड में है, मैं दिखाऊंगा प्रश्न पढ़ने के बाद, ठीक है। These are cowbells commonly used in Switzerland for cows, of course. Most of the cowbells are exported from a district in Uttar Pradesh. So which movie here shown in the next slide made these cowbells very famous? Your options are कुछ कुछ होता है, दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे, कभी खुशी कभी गम और कल हो ना हो। In हिंदी, स्विट्जरलैंड में काउबेल का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, बहुत इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, जो है गाय के ऊपर एक बेल लगाते, ठीक है, घंटी। तो वो एक यूपी में एक जिला से बनाकर सब जगह भेजते हैं और स्विट्जरलैंड में भेजते हैं यूपी से बनाकर, ठीक है। और ये जो काउबेल है वो बहुत मशहूर हो गया जब एक सुपरस्टार ने एक हिंदी मूवी में दिखाया था, ठीक है। तो कौन से मूवी, कौन सा सिनेमा का पिक्चर है ये, अब हम लोग अगले स्लाइड में जाएंगे, तो तुम्हें बस देखना है हीरो कौन है और आइडेंटिफाई द मूवी, ठीक है। सूर्य, कैन यू शो द पिक्चर? तो ये मशहूर फिल्म का एक पिक्चर है उसमें से, जहां एक सुपरस्टार, तो मालूम ही होगा कौन है ये, तो नाम तो पता ही होगा, तो अब मूवी का नाम भी बोल दो। ये कुछ कुछ होता है, दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे, कभी खुशी कभी गम या कल हो ना हो। फिल्म देखते हो तुम लोग? हाँ, हेलो, सुनाई दे रहा है? अच्छा, कोई गेस है? कोई एक चुनो जवाब, सही जवाब। बहुत ही मशहूर सिनेमा है, अगर किसी भी नहीं, फिर से थोड़े धीरे से बोलोगे?
दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे।
You understand?
Yes sir.
Yes, they said दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे।
Okay, great, एकदम सही जवाब। Okay, very good, plus 15 points, ठीक है, to उत्तर प्रदेश चैलेंजर्स। Okay, ठीक है, 15 points, ठीक है। अगला सवाल झारखंड के लिए है। The last question of this round is for Jharkhand, ठीक है। I'll read out in English and then in Hindi. Okay, झारखंड रॉक स्टार्स थोड़ा अनम्यूट करोगे? Thank you. SS Dash was a Royal Navy ship used by the British to travel between London and Bombay in the 1940s. Which city in Jharkhand was this ship named after? Ranchi, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Devgarh. So SS Dash करके एक जहाज था जो ब्रिटिशर्स 1940s में यूज करते थे लंदन और मुंबई के बीच में, ठीक है, बड़ा सा जहाज था। वो जहाज का नाम उन्होंने एक नगर झारखंड से लिया था, ठीक है। कौन सा सिटी और विच प्लेस वाज द नेम टेकन फ्रॉम? कौन से शहर का नाम झारखंड से बहुत बड़ा जहाज ब्रिटिशर्स इस्तेमाल करते थे तब, ठीक है। तो सोचो, कोई गेस लो। तब तो झारखंड स्टेट नहीं था, लेकिन ये शहर तो था तब, हाँ, ठीक है। वो उस तरफ से भी सोच सकते हो थोड़ा।
रांची।
रांची? पहले से पता था कि ऐसे ही गेस मार रहे हो तुम लोग?
नहीं सर,
हाँ, अच्छा, कोई बात नहीं, मैं बस मजाक कर रहा हूँ। वेरी गुड आंसर, SS रांची था, ठीक है। वेरी गुड आंसर बाय झारखंड रॉक स्टार्स, ठीक है। ये जहाज का नाम SS रांची था, बाद में जाकर इसका पिक्चर देखना, बहुत बड़ा जहाज था, ठीक है। वेरी गुड। दैट ब्रिंग्स अस टू द एंड ऑफ दिस राउंड। ऑलराइट, वी विल should we show the scores now, Surya? Or?
Yeah, show the scores after every round. Let me just stop sharing and you can
Okay,
share.
Just give me a second. Akshay, you can fill in if you want to. We'll just tabulate the scores. If you want to give an update or engage, that's fine with us.
Sure. तो बच्चों कैसा लगा आज तक फर्स्ट राउंड? आप सभी लोग बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं। आगे के राउंड्स भी आप ऐसे ही खेलते जाइए।
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, actually, Surya, you can go ahead and explain the rules for the second round by the time I update.
Yeah. So I was thinking that. So I'll just explain the rule for the second round in English and just make it very simple. So we'll be showing you a picture. Okay, so I'm sure we would have, we had a demo session a couple of days back and we explained to you, but let me just explain that once again. So we will be having a picture, but that picture will be blocked by 3 slides. Okay, there will be 3 boxes that will be blocking the picture. I will be opening each of those boxes in sequence. We'll open the first box and then, part of the person's face will be shown. If you get that right with just that part of the person's face, you get yourself 15 points. Okay. But if you fail to recognize the person, we'll be opening another block for you. And then if you get that person right, you will get yourself 10 points. Okay. But still, if you fail to recognize him, we will be opening the third block, which will reveal the entire picture. And if you're able to identify the person at that moment, we will be giving you 5 points. Okay. So that is how the round will be played. So of course, I'll also explain it in Tamil and we'll get somebody to explain it in English, Marathi and Telugu. Meanwhile, the scores are being tabulated. ஸோ ஸோ தமிழில் சொல்லணும்னா ரொம்ப சிம்பிள். நமக்கு ஒரு பிக்சர் இருக்கும், பிக்சர் மேலே 3 பிளாக்ஸ் இருக்கும். நான் வந்து சீக்வன்ஸாக ஒவ்வொரு பிளாக்கையும் ஓப்பன் பண்ணுவேன். ஸோ நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிளாக் ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறப்பே நீங்கள் பிக்சர் கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டிங்கன்னா 15 மதிப்பெண்கள். அப்போ கண்டுபிடிக்காம செகண்ட் பிளாக் ஓப்பன் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் கண்டுபிடிச்சிங்கன்னா 10 மதிப்பெண்கள். அப்படியே கண்டுபிடிக்காம முழு பிக்சர் ரிவீல் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் சரியா கண்டுபிடிச்சிங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு 5 மதிப்பெண்கள். ஓகேங்களா? இப்படிதான் வந்து ரவுண்ட் ஒர்க் ஆகும். மௌனிகா, கேன் யூ டு தட் இன் தெலுங்கு for the benefit of the Andhra Pradesh team?
Yeah, sure. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ సూపర్ స్టార్స్ అది మీకు వినండి. మనకి ఒక పిక్చర్ ఇస్తారు, 3 బ్లాక్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఒక్కొక్క బ్లాక్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఫస్ట్ బ్లాక్ ఓపెన్ చేసినప్పుడు మీరు గెస్ చేయగలిగారో, ఆ పిక్చర్ లో ఎవరున్నారో గెస్ చేయగలిగితే అప్పుడు 15 మార్క్స్ ఇస్తారు. లేదు గెస్ చేయలేకపోతే అప్పుడు సెకండ్ బ్లాక్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తారు. అప్పుడు కనుక గెస్ చేయగలిగితే మీకు 10 మార్క్స్ ఇస్తారు. అప్పుడు కూడా గెస్ చేయలేకపోతే ఇంకో బ్లాక్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తారు. సో హోల్ పిక్చర్ రివీల్ అవుతుంది మనకి. అప్పుడు గెస్ చేయగలిగితే 5 మార్క్స్ ఇవ్వగలుగుతారు. అర్థమైంది ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్?
Thank you, Monica. Yes, meanwhile,
I hope they understood.
Yes, yeah, I think they have understood. So thank you so much, Monica, for the help. And of course, here we have the scores. Himadri, would you like to read out the scores for the team?
Sure. Yeah, so I think it's clear, except Uttarakhand, everyone is on 15 points right now. And I don't know why that first smiley is smiling so much, because everyone is still on 15 points in the logo, but very good. Right now, it's just chronological order. Don't worry. But these are the points as we stand currently. Everything's going to change soon. All right. So please be tuned in. All the viewers, hope you're having a good time. We have some exciting rounds and questions coming up. All right. So I will stop sharing my screen. These are the points. Okay. Moving on to the next round.
Yes, round number 2 coming up. Just be sharing round number 2 just a moment, and this will be the second over of the quiz. So
we'll go in the same order, right? Surya, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. So
yes, yeah. So we'll start off with them.
Okay.
All right. முதல் கேள்வி, தமிழ்நாடு தலைவாஸ், உங்களுடைய கேள்வி. ஸோ இந்த சுற்றுலையும் கேள்விகள் பாஸ் ஆகாது. Even in this round, the questions do not pass. The questions come for one team only. Okay. ஸோ தமிழ்நாடு தலைவாஸ், நீங்க அன்மியூட் பண்ணி ரெடியா இருங்க. ஸோ நீங்க இன்னும் மியூட்ல இருக்கீங்க, ஜஸ்ட் அன்மியூட் பண்ணிடுங்க. அண்ட் உங்களுக்கான கேள்வி இப்போ திரையில வருது. நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி 3 பிளாக் இருக்கு. நான் முதல் பிளாக் ஓபன் பண்ணோடனே நீங்க கண்டுபிடிச்சீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு 15 மதிப்பெண்கள். ஸோ முதல் பிளாக் உங்களுக்காக. ஓகே, இப்போ திரையில இருக்கிறது யாருன்னு உங்களால கெஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா? இது வந்து ஒரு ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸான இந்திய விளையாட்டு வீரர். ஓகேங்களா, இந்தியன் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் பர்சன், இந்திய விளையாட்டு வீரர். உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கெஸ் இருந்தா சொல்லுங்க. நெகட்டிவ் மார்க்கிங்ஸ் எதுவும் இல்லை. ஸோ நீங்க கெஸ் பண்ணுங்க. சரியா இருந்தா 15 மதிப்பெண்கள், தவறா இருந்தா அப்கோர்ஸ் நான் இன்னொரு பிளாக் உங்களுக்காக ஓபன் பண்ணுவேன். புரியலங்க? பிவி சிந்து. ஓகே, பிவி சிந்து நல்ல ஒரு கெஸ், வெரி குட் கெஸ். ஆனா இது பிவி சிந்து அல்ல. பட் தட்ஸ் ஓகே. நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி உங்களுடைய இரண்டாவது பிளாக் இப்போ ஓபன் ஆகுது. ரெடியா இருங்க. உங்களுடைய இரண்டாவது பிளாக் இதோ. இந்திய விளையாட்டு வீரர், அவருடைய பாதி முகத்தை நீங்க பார்த்துட்டீங்க. இந்திய விளையாட்டு வீரர் பிவி சிந்து நல்ல ஒரு கெஸ். அதே லைன்ல யோசிங்க. அதே லைன்ல நாட் பேட்மிண்டன், பட் ஃபார் சம் ரீசன் ரொம்ப பாப்புலர் ஆனாங்க கொஞ்ச நாள் முன்னாடி. தெரியுதுங்களா? எனி கெஸஸ் யூ ஹேவ்? தமிழ்நாடு. உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச விளையாட்டு வீரருடைய பெயர் சொல்லுங்க. சமீபத்தில் பிரபலமான விளையாட்டு வீரர், மிக பிரபலமான விளையாட்டு வீரர் சமீபத்தில். சொல்லுங்க தமிழ்நாடு. தவறா இருந்தா இன்னொரு பிளாக் இருக்கு, உங்களுக்கு 5 மதிப்பெண்கள் கிடைக்கும். சரியா சொன்னீங்கன்னா 10 மதிப்பெண்கள். எஸ், நீரஜ் சோப்ரா. சரியான விடை தமிழ்நாடு. 10 மதிப்பெண்கள் உங்களுக்கு. நீரஜ் சோப்ரா அப்படிங்கிற பதில் தான் நான் எதிர்பார்த்தேன். எக்ஸலென்ட் ஆன்சர். 10 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் டு யூ நீரஜ் சோப்ரா. அப்கோர்ஸ் ஒலிம்பிக் 2020 டோக்கியோ ஒலிம்பிக்ஸ்ல கோல்ட் மெடல் ஜாவலின் த்ரோல வாங்கினாரு. எக்ஸலென்ட் ஆன்சர். நீரஜ் சோப்ரா இஸ் அப்சல்யூட்லி ரைட். ஸோ நீங்க மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க தமிழ்நாடு. 10 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் டு யூ. ப்ளீஸ் மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. யா, ஹிமாத்ரி, ஓவர் டு யூ.
Okay, all right. So this is question number 2 for Karnataka.
Yeah, Karnataka is unmuted.
Okay. Karnataka champions ready there? Okay. ನಾವಿದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಚೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾರಿದು? ಆಯ್ತಾ? He is an international personality. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಒಂದೇ ಗೆಸ್ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ ರೌಂಡ್? ಓಕೆ. ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ಲೂಸ್ ಇವಾಗ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. 15 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವರು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಹಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಮದರ್ ಟೆರೆಸಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಯಾರು ಇದು? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಲೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಸೌತ್ ಆಫ್ರಿಕಾ ಇಂದ. ಅವರು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಅದು? ಹಾ ಹಾ ಹಾ, ನೆಲ್ಸನ್ ಮಂಡೇಲಾ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ನೆಲ್ಸನ್ ಮಂಡೇಲಾ ವಾಸ್ from South Africa. He was known for his fight against the apartheid, and he was in jail for a long time, and also the first head of the country after they got independence in 94. Okay, very famous personality. He also believed in fighting for what is right along with Mr. Gandhi, and they were one of the important personalities from our history. Okay, very good. Plus 10 points. Okay, moving on to Andhra Pradesh. Question number 3 in this round.
Yes.
Andhra Pradesh superstars a question meeku.
Yeah, Andhra Pradesh superstars. This is an Indian personality, a very popular Indian. That's the first clue I can give you. Very popular Indian person. Monica, you can just translate that.
యా ఇతను ఇండియాలో చాలా పాపులర్ వ్యక్తి, ఇండియన్ సిటిజన్ ఇతను. సో గెస్ట్ చేయగలరా? ఇంకా మనం ఇంకో క్లూ ఏంటంటే రోజు మనం ఇతనికి సంబంధించిన ఒక దాన్ని స్కూల్లో వాడుతాం. స్కూల్లోనే కాదు మొత్తం కంట్రీలో వాడుతాం. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ యా
Rabindranath Tagore is a very good answer. Plus 15 to you, Andhra Pradesh. Excellent answer. Plus 15 to you. This is in fact Rabindranath Tagore. Excellent answer. Plus 15 to you, Andhra Pradesh. He is in fact the writer of India's national anthem. Not just that, he is also the only person to write the national anthems of two countries, okay, India and Bangladesh. So that's the answer I was looking for. Rabindranath Tagore. Excellent answer, Andhra Pradesh. Thank you so much. You can unmute yourself. You can mute yourself, Andhra Pradesh. Over to you, Himaj.
Okay, great answer. First 15 points in this round. I think his hairstyle gave it away. Okay, yeah. So he is also the first Asian to get a Nobel Prize also. So remarkable personality from West Bengal. And the next question is from Maharashtra. So if you can put the spotlight on them and unmute Maharashtra. Okay. Maharashtra Warriors, तुम्हारे लिए ये क्वेश्चन. तेजल, you can explain, right? You can go ahead.
तर आता तुम्हाला एक फोटो दिसणार. पहिला 1 दिसणार, 2 नंबर, मग 3 नंबर. एक 1 दिसलं की तुम्हाला ओळखायचंय की हे कोण आहे, कोणाचा फोटो आपल्याला दिसतोय. ठीक आहे.
Yeah, Maharashtra is unmuted. All right, yeah. Madri.
Okay.
तर हे कोण आहे?
Indian personality, you can go ahead and say. Indian person, not alive anymore.
हा, तो हे आता आपल्यात नाहीयेत. असे एक आहेत ज्यांचा फोटो तुम्हाला दिसतोय. तर कोण आहे ते सांगू शकता का ह्यावरून? काय गेस, काय वाटतं तुम्हाला कोण असते? येत आहे काय की दुसरं पण अजून वरचा पण?
पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू.
आप फिर से बोलो.
पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू.
अच्छा, इसमें से पता चल गया कि नेहरू जी है. इतना में ही. कोई बात नहीं. वेरी गुड आंसर. ठीक है, ये सही जवाब है. ठीक है. डर गए ना बीच में. नहीं, ये एकदम ठीक जवाब है. यू गेट 15 पॉइंट्स. ठीक है, तुम्हारे लिए 15 पॉइंट्स. ठीक है, वेरी गुड आंसर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज फॉर उत्तराखंड. उत्तराखंड समझ में आ गया ना राउंड कैसा है, क्या करना है? हम एक ब्लॉक निकालेंगे, नंबर 1 ब्लॉक, और एक प्रसिद्ध व्यक्ति को आइडेंटिफाई करना है. ठीक है, मैं थोड़ा और क्लूज दूंगा अगर जब जरूरी हो तो. ठीक है, सो वी कैन टेक आउट द फर्स्ट स्लाइड. तुम्हारे लिए 15 पॉइंट्स के लिए ये कौन है? ये फिर से इंटरनेशनल पर्सनालिटी है. ठीक है, इंडियन नहीं है ये, और ये भी अभी जिंदा नहीं है. ठीक है, ये है साइंस फील्ड से बहुत ही प्रसिद्ध आदमी. ठीक है, साइंस सोचो. कोई गेसेस कि पास करो? नेगेटिव पॉइंट्स नहीं है. ठीक है, ठीक है, मैं पास कर रहा हूं. पास करूं? नेक्स्ट हाँ, फिर से बोलो, जोर से बोलो थोड़ा।
So once again.
मुझे एक नाम चाहिए बस, नेम भी चलेगा, सर नेम भी चलेगा, कोई बात नहीं।
Science day.
हाँ, आइंस्टाइन। अच्छा, क्या आइंस्टाइन मालूम है क्या? कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं। दिस इज एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन, ठीक है। +15 टू यू। वेरी गुड उत्तराखंड, ठीक है। कैसे मिला अचानक आइंस्टाइन जवाब? हाँ
सर नाम के पहले अक्षर तो आया था पर पूरा नहीं आया था सर।
अच्छा अच्छा, कोई बात नहीं, इसलिए मैंने बोला सर नेम काफी है, ठीक है। तो 15 पॉइंट्स। इन्होंने थियरी ऑफ रिलेटिविटी लिखा था और नोबेल प्राइज जीते थे उसके लिए, ठीक है। ओके, वेरी गुड। 15 पॉइंट्स टू उत्तराखंड। नेक्स्ट इज फॉर उत्तर प्रदेश, ठीक है। उत्तर प्रदेश चैलेंजर समझ में आ गया ना? राउंड क्या करना है? हाँ, एक नाम मुझे बताना है बस इसके बाद, ठीक है। रिमूविंग द फर्स्ट ब्लॉक फॉर 15 पॉइंट्स। 15 पॉइंट्स के लिए ये कौन है?
इंदिरा गांधी।
अरे वाह, वेरी गुड, 15 पॉइंट्स टू यू, ठीक है। यू नो योर पॉलिटिक्स एंड हिस्ट्री वेरी वेल, ओके, गुड जॉब उत्तर प्रदेश चैलेंजर्स। तुम्हारे लिए 15 पॉइंट्स, ठीक है, वेरी गुड। एंड मूविंग ऑन टू झारखंड। झारखंड समझ में आ गया ना? राउंड कैसा है? समझ में आ गया ना क्या करना है?
यस सर।
ठीक है, वेरी गुड। तुम्हारे लिए रिमूविंग ब्लॉक 1 फॉर 15 पॉइंट्स, ये कौन है?
मदर टेरेसा।
मदर टेरेसा, वेरी गुड, ठीक है। दिस इज 15 पॉइंट्स टू यू टू झारखंड। सब लोग ने अच्छे से स्कोर किया ये राउंड में, ठीक है। मैं अब स्कोर अपडेट्स करूंगा और अक्षय, if you want to like have a filler, you can go ahead. You can just give me a minute, I will be done.
All right, before that, excellent answer, all of you cracked the answers right. Very good attempts. So of course the scores will be given to you like in a moment, but before that I'll just explain the rules of the next round. I think by the time the scores will also be updated. So the third over that we're going to play, because if you've been noticing, we've been having a cricket format. So the third over that we're going to play will actually be a connect round. Okay, so you will have like 4 pictures that you will have to connect. So I'll tell you how this round will work. So what will happen is you will have 3 or 4 pictures, and there'll be something very common to all these pictures. Okay, there'll be one common element that will be connecting all these pictures. All you've got to identify is what's that one element that is connecting all the pictures. Okay, so don't tell I mean, you shouldn't connect just 2 pictures, you shouldn't just connect one picture with the other, etc. You should only connect all the pictures. Okay, there'll be one common thing between all the pictures. So you just got to give me one answer, and also tell me why do you think that's the common answer. Okay, why did you find that this is the common connection? So of course in this round the questions will be passing from one team to another. We will be starting off with Tamil Nadu and we'll be ending with Jharkhand. So for direct question, for a question that's asked straight to you, you will get yourself 10 points. But anytime the question is passed, you will get the values, of course, will increase by 1 point. So with every pass, the value becomes 11, 12, etc. So don't worry about the scoring. So we've got Himadri here. Himadri never miss scores, so we've got the perfect person to do the scores for you. So you don't have to worry about scoring at all. All you've got to remember is just think about what the connection will be between those pictures. And also one kind request to all the teams, for a direct question, because we're already running late on time, for a direct question you'll only be given 20 seconds, but with each pass question we'll only be giving you time for 10 seconds. Okay, so you've got to quickly pass the questions. If you don't know, just say you don't know, and then you'll be moving to the next team. Okay, and we've got the scores here, and I asked Himadri to read out the scores for the benefit of the teams. Madri.
Thank you, Surya. And a lot of pressure now. I can't make many mistakes in scoring now.
Very
Okay.
much, yeah.
So currently we have 4 teams tied for the first 4 places currently, with Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Jharkhand on 30 points. Tamil Nadu currently at 25, with Karnataka right there, and Uttarakhand trailing closely with 20 points. Don't worry, a lot of next round is passing, and as Surya said, it'll be incremental passing. So if it passes the first team, it is 10 points, then it passes to the next team if they get right 11 and 12, 13. So now it's going to get a little interesting, and this is also a very interesting round. This will make you think a little bit. It's a lateral connect round, so put on your thinking hats and get ready for round 3. Okay.
All right, let's get started with the third over. I hope you're able to see my screen.
Yep.
All right, முதல் கேள்வி of course தமிழ்நாடுடைய கேள்வி. நான் முன்னாடியே சொன்ன மாதிரி சொன்ன கேள்வியை தமிழ்ல படிக்கிறேன், and then over time பாஸ் ஆகுறப்போ நம்ம உங்க லாங்குவேஜ்ல of course உங்களுக்காக கேள்விகள் படிப்போம். So don't worry, of course every time the question is passed, the question will be read out in that particular language. So other teams, do not worry, wait until your turn comes. But இது வந்து தமிழ்நாடு தலைவாஸ் உடைய கேள்வி. தமிழ்நாடு தலைவாஸ் நான் முன்னாடியே சொன்ன மாதிரி இங்க வந்து 3 பிக்சர் இருக்கு. இந்த 3 பிக்சருக்கும் காமனான ஒரு ஊர் இருக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, இந்தியாவில் ஒரு நகரம், அந்த நகரம் தான் இந்த 3 பிக்சருக்குமே காமனான ஒரு நகரம். ஓகேங்களா, ஸோ எந்த நகரம் அப்படிங்கறது தான் நீங்க கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். மேல ஒரு ஒரு ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸான மான்யூமெண்ட், பக்கத்து ரைட் சைட்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு பிங்க் கலர் இருக்கு, அண்ட் கீழே வந்து ஏதோ ஒரு கிரிக்கெட் பிரான்சைஸோட லோகோ இருக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, எந்த நகரம் வந்து இந்த 3த்துக்கும் காமனான நகரம், நீங்க அதான் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். தமிழ்நாடு தலைவாஸ் உங்களுடைய பதில். எந்த நகரம் இது 3த்தையும் கனெக்ட் பண்ணுது? ஒரு எஸ் சொல்லுங்க. சொல்லுங்க, ஒரு இந்திய நகரம். பரவாயில்லைங்க, உங்களுக்கு 2 பிக்சரா தெரியுதுன்னா இன்னொரு பிக்சர் உங்களுக்கு தெரியலையா, இல்ல என்ன அதுன்னு தெரியலையா? ஸ்கிரீன்ல 2 பிக்சரா தெரியுதுங்களா? ஓகே, என்ன 2 பிக்சர் தெரியுதுன்னு எனக்கு சொல்றீங்களா? நான் 3வது பிக்சர் என்னன்னு சொல்றேன். ஓகே, சிம்பிளும் கோட்டையும் தெரியுதுன்னு சொல்றீங்களா? ஓகே, நான் 3வது பிக்சர் என்னன்னு சொல்றேன். 3வது வந்து பிங்க் கலர் ஒன்று இருக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, ஒரு பாக்ஸ்ல சும்மா பிங்க் கலர் இருக்கு, வேற எதுவுமே இல்லைங்க. ஓகே, ஒரு கோட்டை தெரியுதுன்னு சொன்னீங்க, அப்புறம் அந்த கிரிக்கெட் லோகோ உங்களுக்கு தெரியுதுன்னு சொன்னீங்க. 3வது ஒரு பிக்சர் என்னன்னா ஒரு பிங்க் கலர் பாக்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, எந்த நகரம்? இந்திய நகரம். இந்திய நகரம், பிங்க் கலர் பாக்ஸ் ஒன்று இருக்கு, ஒரு கிரிக்கெட் பிரான்சைஸோட லோகோ இருக்கு, மேல நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு கோட்டை மாதிரி ஏதோ ஒன்று இருக்கு. சொல்லுங்க. தமிழ்நாடு. புரியலங்க. ஆக்ரா. ஓகே, ஆக்ரா நல்ல ஒரு கெஸ், பட் ஆக்ரா அல்ல. So I'll pass you to Karnataka. Karnataka, this is your turn. Tamil Nadu, you can mute yourself. Karnataka, you can unmute.
Karnataka ರೌಂಡ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಆಯ್ತು, ಇದು 3 ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಫಾರ್ 11 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಗೆಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? Surya, should we pass?
Yeah. We can probably ask them once. Like,
okay, fine. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
It's a city. Yeah, it's a city.
ನಗರ, ಇದು ನಗರ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿ. ರಾಜಸ್ಥಾನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಒಂದು ನಗರ ಹೆಸರು ಬೇಕು. Jaipur is the right answer. Okay, very good. All right, plus 11 points to you. Very good, very good. Very well worked out. Aita 11 points nimkoskara. Aita very good answer. Next question nimde direct. Aita same concept nodi salpa. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಭವನ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅದು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಭವನ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಂಡಿಯಾ 2020 ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ YS ರಾಜನ್ ಜೊತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಿಸೈಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಗ್ನಿ 3 ಮಿಸೈಲ್. ಇದು 3 ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ? ಅದು
ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಅದು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಸರ್. ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ
ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಭವನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ? ಅವ್ರು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿ ಇತ್ತು. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಓಕೆ, 10 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಯು. ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಗುಡ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, plus 10 to you. And next question is for Andhra Pradesh. Okay.
Yeah. Andhra Pradesh superstars, this is your question coming up. Andhra Pradesh superstars, I am looking for a country as an answer. Okay, I'm looking for a country as an answer. I've got a flag on top. I've got an animal in the bottom. And on the left, I've got a very popular monument. Okay. So Monica, you can just translate to them.
Yeah. Andhra Pradesh superstars, మీకు రౌండ్ అర్థమైంది కదా. ఈ రౌండ్ లో అన్ని ఇమేజెస్ ని లైక్ కనెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి ఒక దాంతో. అవన్నీ ఒక దాన్ని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఇక్కడ ఇవన్నీ ఒక కంట్రీని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నా. ఈ 3 ఇమేజెస్ అవి ఏ కంట్రీ చెప్పగలరా? అది యా తెలుసా? చెప్పండి. అయితే ఆస్ట్రేలియా కరెక్టేనా?
Australia. Why Australia? Can you tell me why is it Australia?
ఎందుకు ఆస్ట్రేలియా? Australia flag, they are saying that flag.
Brilliant, absolutely right. 10 points to your Andhra Pradesh superstar.
Correct.
Yeah, so that is in fact the Australian flag. That is the. Can you name the animal? Monica asked him if they know the animal.
ఈ యానిమల్ ఏంటో చెప్పగలరా? కంగారు కాదు అది.
No, it's not a kangaroo. This is a koala bear. That's a koala bear, and that's the Sydney Opera House. But that's fine. 10 points to you, Andhra Pradesh. 10 points for getting Australia right. And going on to the next question.
Okay, this is for Maharashtra.
Andhra Pradesh, please mute yourself. Maharashtra, please unmute yourself. Andhra Pradesh, you're still on mute.
So Maharashtra, तुम्हारे लिए 4 पिक्चर्स. ये सब किस कंपनी को कनेक्ट करता है? ठीक है, द फाइनल आंसर एक कंपनी है. सो तेजल, यू जस्ट वांट टू एक्सप्लेन. द फाइनल आंसर इज अ कंपनी नेम.
हाँ, ओके. सो महाराष्ट्र वॉरियर्स, तुम्हाला आता स्क्रीनवर 4 फोटो दिसतात. ठीक आहे. आता हे एक एअर इंडिया आहे, इथे एक कार आहे, गाडी आहे, लीडरशिप विथ ट्रस्ट असं एक बॅनर आहे, आणि हे एक व्यक्तिमत्व आहे लेफ्टला. तर एक हे कनेक्ट करून एक कंपनी आहे, एका कंपनी विषयीचे हे 4 फोटो आहेत. तर तुम्हाला सांगायचं कोणती कंपनी आहे, कशाबद्दल? इंडियन कंपनी, भारतीय कंपनी आहे. कशाबद्दलचे फोटो असतील हे? तर आता इकडे तुम्हाला तर इथे 4 फोटो दिसतात 4 फोटो स्क्रीनवर. तर आता हे 4 काहीतरी एका गोष्टीशी संबंधित फोटो आहेत. एक कंपनी आहे, भारतीय कंपनी, त्याच्याशी संबंधित हे 4 फोटो दिसतात. तुम्हाला ती कंपनी कोणती आहे ते ओळखायचंय. कोणत्या कंपनी बद्दलचे हे 4 फोटो दिसतात? एक गाडी आहे, एअर इंडियाचा बॅनर तिथे दिसतोय, हे बॅनर आहे राईटला, लीडरशिप विथ ट्रस्ट. कोणत्या कंपनीशी रिलेटेड आहेत हे 4 फोटो? काय? टाटा.
अच्छा, टाटा कैसे मिला? टाटा आंसर
कसं कळलं टाटा आहे?
क्यों बोल रहे हो टाटा है आंसर?
गाडीवरून कळालं.
गाड़ी दिखा। अच्छा ठीक है। और एयर इंडिया क्यों लिखा है उधर?
एअर इंडिया का लिहिलंय?
ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, एकदम सही जवाब महाराष्ट्र। करो, मैं एकदम ये करता हूँ तुम्हारे साथ, कोई बात नहीं। टाटा एकदम सही जवाब है। ठीक है, जो कनेक्शन है टाटा गाड़ी, ऑफ कोर्स टियागो जो है, एयर इंडिया उन्होंने टेक ओवर किया अभी, which used to be Tata Air earlier on before Indian independence. Then Indian government bought it over, and now it is again gone back to Tata. It's sort of a sweet homecoming for Air India, and that is N. Chandrasekhar. He is the chairman of Tata, and leadership with trust is the tagline for the Tatas. Okay, so we had to put a Tata question as I used to work there. Okay, so very good answer, and we go to the next team, which is Uttarakhand. Okay, उत्तराखंड राउंड समझ में आ गया ना? ये एक आदमी का नाम मुझे बोलना है, ये सब।
सर यस।
हाँ, तो ये इसमें आंसर जो है ये किसी का नाम है, ठीक है?
सर
भारतीय आदमी का नाम है, ये सब कनेक्ट करो एक भारतीय आदमी से, ठीक है?
सर फोटो क्लियर नहीं है।
फोटो क्लियर नहीं है क्या? ठीक है, जो सिंबल है उधर लिखा है 100 MB मास्टर ब्लास्टर, ठीक है? एक तस्वीर में वो लिखा है, ठीक है? पहले क्लू में। सेकेंड क्लू में लिखा एक फोटो है बूस्ट, जो है ना दूध के साथ खाते हो, बूस्ट का, हाँ वो है। और तीसरा तस्वीर में एक किसी का फोटो है, ठीक है? मैं उसका नाम नहीं बताऊंगा क्योंकि फिर आंसर मिल जाएगा आराम से।
फोटो क्लियर नहीं है ना?
फोटो क्लियर नहीं है क्या? पास में जाकर देख सकते हो क्या?
तो वो सब बाकी नाम नेम्स आ रहे हैं।
हाँ, तो मैं फिर से बोलूंगा 100 MB मास्टर ब्लास्टर लिखा है, ठीक है? फिर बूस्ट और एक लड़के का फोटो है। सूर्य, कैन वी लाइक मेक इट बिगर एंड show the photo?
I think the zoom grid is on that photo, so they need to minimize that.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Is it visible now?
अभी दिख रहा है?
I think for them, for their screen.
So no.
Oh, for their screen. Okay, okay,
हाँ.
all right. Okay, okay. Himadri, that zoom panel, I think is blocking the picture.
Oh, okay. So we can just move it a little bit, or
I mean, they have to do that. We'll have to instruct them to move the panel away from the picture.
वो
Minimize the tray.
क्या नहीं दिख रहा है ठीक से? वो पिक्चर क्लियर नहीं है कि वो ब्लॉक हो रहा है?
सर पिक्चर हाफ है।
हाफ है क्या? अच्छा, तो कोई है मदद करने के लिए कि वो जूम पैनल एक्चुअली साइड करना है, ठीक है? तुम लोग को पता है कैसे करना है?
सर यस हो गया।
हाँ हो गया, हाँ ठीक है, दिख रहा है सब? हाँ, तो किसी का नाम मुझे पता नहीं, ठीक है? टेल मी अ नेम। 100 MB मास्टर ब्लास्टर, बूस्ट और ये लड़का जो है, ये सब एक बहुत ही मशहूर इंडियन से कनेक्टेड है। कौन है वो? और मैंने क्लू दिया था वो एक आदमी है, ठीक है? ठीक है, ओके। मैं पास कर रहा हूँ उत्तराखंड वंडर्स, ठीक है? कोई गेस? बोलो, जल्दी बोलो क्योंकि काफी टाइम हो गया। हाँ बोलो।
रोहित शर्मा।
रोहित शर्मा अच्छा गेस है लेकिन गलत जवाब, ठीक है? मैं पास कर रहा हूँ उत्तर प्रदेश। उत्तर प्रदेश 11 पॉइंट्स के लिए। हाँ, 11 पॉइंट्स के लिए मालूम है? समझ गया ना सवाल क्या है? हाँ बोलो, एक नाम, मुझे एक नाम बोलो, जल्दी बोलो।
फोटो हाफ दिख रहा है।
वो पैनल थोड़ा माउस से साइड में कर लो, जूम पैनल तुम लोग ही कर लो, हाँ, ताकि पूरा दिखे। दिख रहा है अभी?
नो सर। यस सर, समझ में आ गया।
हाँ हाँ, तो अगर झारखंड को भी सचिन तेंदुलकर अच्छा, कैसे पता चला सचिन तेंदुलकर?
सर नाम है मास्टर ब्लास्टर इसलिए।
अच्छा, वेरी गुड, ठीक है, वो है मास्टर ब्लास्टर। बूस्ट के लिए वो ऐड बनाते थे, और वो है अर्जुन तेंदुलकर, उनका बेटा, जो अभी आईपीएल में चुना नहीं गया, ठीक है। तो ये है सचिन तेंदुलकर। मैंने क्लू दिया था, आदमी है लेकिन काफी लोग उसे भगवान मानते हैं, ठीक है, तो जैसे तुम समझो। वेरी गुड, प्लस 11 पॉइंट्स टू यूपी। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ऑल्सो टू यूपी, ठीक है। यूपी, तुम लोग रेडी रहो, अगला सवाल तुम्हारे लिए, ठीक है। ये 3 जो चित्र है, एक टीवी में ये आते हैं, ठीक है, एक टीवी शो।
यस सर, समझ।
हाँ
यस सर, समझ में आ गया।
हाँ हाँ, एक टीवी शो का नाम बोलो मुझे।
सर छोटा भीम।
छोटा भीम। ठीक है, तुम देखते हो छोटा भीम की?
सर नेट पे जाके खाता हूँ।
ढोलकपुर, ठीक है, फिर
चैनल।
अच्छा, ठीक है, वेरी गुड, 10 पॉइंट्स तुम्हारे लिए। कभी सोचा होगा छोटा भीम ने तुम्हें 10 पॉइंट्स दिया होगा? ठीक है, वेरी गुड, 10 पॉइंट्स टू यू। और नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज फॉर झारखंड। लास्ट क्वेश्चन इज फॉर झारखंड। Is Jharkhand showing for you, Surya?
No, not yet. Jharkhand is not pinned.
I can say Jharkhand.
Yeah, they're not pinned though.
Okay, now we
yeah, they just pinned. Yeah.
Jharkhand Rockstar, समझ में आ गया ये राउंड?
Yes sir.
ठीक है, इसमें मैं एक शहर का नाम ढूंढ रहा हूँ, ये कनेक्ट क्वेश्चन में। मुझे एक शहर का नाम बोलो। कोलकाता। वेरी गुड, बहुत पास है ना तुम्हारे लिए, ठीक है, वेरी गुड, 10 पॉइंट्स टू यू। ये है ममता बनर्जी, सीएम ऑफ वेस्ट बंगाल। वो है विक्टोरिया मेमोरियल, फेमस लैंडमार्क ऑफ कोलकाता। और लास्ट में है ट्रैम्स, जो अभी तक चलते हैं कोलकाता में। बहुत सारे पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट है उधर, ट्रैम्स भी एक है अभी तक, जो एक इंडियन मेजर शहर में ट्रैम्स चलते हैं वो कोलकाता ही है, ठीक है। वेरी गुड, 10 पॉइंट्स, एंड वी कम टू द एंड ऑफ दिस राउंड। आई विल जस्ट tabulate the scores. Okay, Surya, you can take over.
Yeah. So once again, excellent answers from all of you. So very good connects. So I'm so happy that all the answers, all the questions were answered. We'll go to round number 4. I'll just give you a brief introduction about round number 4. This was something that we hadn't discussed in the demo. So what I'll first do is, of course, while the scores are being tabulated, I'll just give you just how the round will work, and then as we go through each teams, we'll be explaining the rules in that particular language. All right. So so I'll tell you how round number 4 works. So you'll have a set, like right now you had to connect 3 images, and then you had to give me one common answer, right? So that was how we were doing this particular round. For the next round, you will have to finish the sequence. Okay. So just to give you an idea, let's say we have a sequence that says 100, 200, 300, and then there is a question mark. Okay. So what you will have to do is 100, 200, 300, and the next sequence will be 400. Okay. So that is the answer that I am looking for. Okay. So what you will have to do is you'll have to find the sequence. So it will be in a sequence. It could be anything, probably famous presidents of India, or probably some historical stuff. It could be anything, but it will be in sequence. Okay, there'll be a timeline, or there'll be a sequence. What you'll have to do is understand what the sequence is about, and then fill in the sequence. Okay, just to give you an example once again, let's say I have a sequence that says 100, 200, 300, and then there is a question mark. You'll of course know that the sequences increase in value of 100. Okay, so you want to give me a sequence that is in hundreds. So 100, 200, 300, the next sequence will be 400. Okay, so that will be the answer that you'll have to give me. I know it will be a little bit confusing at the moment, But as we go through each question, we'll of course explain the rules once again in the vernacular languages. So it'll be easy for you to follow and give me an answer. Okay. So yeah, so that is one. And of course, this round will also pass. Okay, this like how it did for the last round, the connect round. Even in this round, the questions will pass. But we will be doing counterclockwise. We won't be starting from Tamil Nadu this time. We will be starting from Jharkhand, and then we'll be finishing the round with Tamil Nadu. Okay. So direct questions, if a question is asked directly to your team, you will get yourself 10 points. But anytime the question is passed, there'll be an incremental addition of 1 point each for every pass. Okay. So I know most of you are a little confused. I can see that from your faces, but that's fine. We will be, of course, explaining the rules for your benefit as we move through each question. So you don't have to worry about that at all. Okay. So yeah, and of course, we've done with 3 rounds and we've got 2 more rounds to go, which means we are nearing the end of the quiz to identify who is going to win this quiz. So all the points will be showing up at the moment, and it's right here. And of course, I asked Himadri to read out the points for your benefit.
Okay, great. So again, now we have a Uttar Pradesh has just torn apart from the pack and leading right now with 51 points, closely followed by Karnataka and Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh around 40, along with Jharkhand and Tamil Nadu or Uttarakhand are not too far off. Okay, again, this is a passing round. You can all catch up. All right. So we'll quickly start the next round with Jharkhand. We'll explain the rules again when we go, because we had to change this round because of audio was not working in many states. So we had an audio round earlier on, but due to technical difficulties, we decided to change it. And we have a simple picture round right now. Okay. झारखंड तुम्हारे लिए सवाल है, मैं और थोड़ा भी बोलूंगा उसके बारे में. ठीक है. पहला सवाल 10 पॉइंट्स के लिए. दस पॉइंट्स के लिए. ठीक है. ये है 3 जन है ऑर्डर में. ठीक है. जो चौथा जो है तुम्हें बोलना है कौन रहेगा इधर. ठीक है. समझ में आ गया ऑर्डर. जैसे
रोहित शर्मा.
हाँ,
रोहित शर्मा.
रोहित शर्मा. ठीक है. रोहित शर्मा कैसे मिला जवाब. कैप्टन. ठीक है. वेरी गुड. ओडीआई कैप्टन. ठीक है. रोहित शर्मा राइट आंसर. तुम्हारे लिए 10 पॉइंट्स. ठीक है. यूपी में जाते हैं. मूविंग ऑन टू यूपी. थोड़ा जल्दी करेंगे ये राउंड. ठीक है. यूपी तुम्हारे लिए सवाल. समझ में आ गया ना राउंड कैसा है. तो इसमें है 3 आदमी है, लेकिन जो अभी है एकदम जो चौथा है वो अभी है. जो भी ये कनेक्शन है इन लोग के बीच में, एक इंटरनेशनल फेमस व्यक्ति का नाम बोलो मुझे. तुम लोग जानते हो, मुझे जानते हो उसका नाम. बहुत
yeah, sorry to interrupt. Uttar Pradesh, please keep looking into your screens, guys. Don't look around. Very sorry to be informing that. Please look into the screens for me. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Donald Trump.
डोनाल्ड ट्रंप एकदम ठीक जवाब. ठीक है. ये है द लिस्ट ऑफ यूएस प्रेसिडेंट्स, और जो बाइडेन के पहले थे डोनाल्ड ट्रंप. ठीक है. 10 पॉइंट्स फॉर यू. ठीक है. मूविंग ऑन टू उत्तराखंड. 10 पॉइंट्स फॉर यू. ठीक है. उत्तराखंड, ये तुम्हारे लिए ये सवाल है 2, 3, 5 उसके बाद क्या हो सकता है. ये है मैथमेटिक्स से कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट है. ठीक है.
Sir, 2, 3, 5 and 7.
7 कैसे 7? क्या बोलते हैं ये नंबर्स को.
सर क्योंकि तुम्हें प्लस किया है तो फिर सर 2 प्लस किया है. सर इनमें किसी का सर इससे किसी को मल्टीप्लाई करके ये नंबर्स नहीं आते.
उसे क्या बोलते हैं, उसका नाम मालूम है. ये नंबर्स को क्या बोलते हैं. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, एकदम सही जवाब, इतना टेंशन मत लो, ठीक है। ये है 7 इज द राइट आंसर, और ये है प्राइम नंबर्स, ठीक है। लगता है तुम मैथ्स क्लास में अच्छे हो, ठीक है, वेरी गुड उत्तराखंड, 10 पॉइंट्स फॉर यू। These are prime numbers and 2 is the only even prime number, ठीक है। Maharashtra, Tejal, you got the idea, right, of the round?
Yes, I got it.
So next question, Maharashtra, आपके लिए।
Maharashtra, you're on mute. Could you please unmute?
Yes.
Thank you.
सो आता तुम्हाला इथे 4 गोष्टी दिसतात, 3 गोष्टी दिसतात, चौथी कोणती आहे हे तुम्हाला सांगायचंय. इथे चौथं नंबरवर काय येणार? पहिलं एक तर लिहिलंय सनरायझर्स हैदराबाद, दुसरं लिहिलंय चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स, तिसरं लिहिलंय दिल्ली कॅपिटल्स. मग चौथं काय या लाईन मध्ये, या ऑर्डर मध्ये?
एक टीम का नाम चाहिए मुझे, ठीक है, सोचो थोड़ा, गेस कर लो। 6-7 तो ऑप्शन ही होंगे, एक तो गेस कर ही लो।
टीम आहेत ना, या टीम खेळतात काहीतरी, मग चौथी टीम कोणती असणार हे सांगायचं. काय वाटतं ते सांगू.
एक टीम का तो नाम ही होगा, सोच लो, एक बोल दो एक नाम, क्या पता सही हो जाए, अगर मालूम नहीं है।
मुंबई इंडिया।
हाँ,
मुंबई इंडियंस।
मुंबई इंडियंस नहीं, ये सही जवाब नहीं है, मैं पास कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, बट गुड ट्राई, ठीक है, वेरी गुड। महाराष्ट्र, मुंबई इंडियंस तो बोलोगे ही तुम। लेकिन ये जवाब सही नहीं है इसमें, इस कनेक्शन सीरीज में। टू आंध्र प्रदेश नेक्स्ट, ठीक है, बट गुड ट्राई, वेरी गुड। महाराष्ट्र, आंध्र प्रदेश।
Need to be finished. Yeah, Andhra Pradesh. So I hope you understood the the round, but I'll also explain, and then Monica can also explain that in Telugu. So I told you we have a sequence, right? So something happened to Sunrisers Hyderabad first, then to Chennai Super Kings, then to Delhi Capitals, and then to some other team. Okay, so what's the other team is what you got to tell me, and you got to tell me what sequence it is. Okay, so Monica, if you could just translate that for their benefit.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Monica, you are. Yeah.
Can you repeat the question, Surya? I just lost the internet connection.
No problem, no problem. So we're doing a sequence. Okay, so like I said in the example, if we had like 100, 200, 300 and question mark, the question mark will be 400. Okay, because that's the sequence: 100, 200, 300, and then 400. Okay, so likewise, something first happened to Sunrisers Hyderabad, then to Chennai Super Kings, then to Delhi Capitals, and then to some other team. Okay, so my question is, which is the other team that will complete this sequence? Okay, so that's my question. So if you could just explain it.
ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ సూపర్ స్టార్స్ ఇది ఒక సీక్వెన్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్. ఒకళ్ళ అంటే 100 తర్వాత 200 వస్తుంది, 200 తర్వాత 300 వస్తుంది. ఆ తర్వాత ఏమొస్తుంది అంటే మీరు చెప్పగలగాలి కదా 400 అని. సేమ్ అలానే ఇక్కడ సన్ రైజర్స్ కి ఒకటి జరిగింది, ఆ తర్వాత చెన్నై సూపర్ కింగ్స్ కి అదే జరిగింది, ఆ తర్వాత ఢిల్లీ క్యాపిటల్స్ కి జరిగింది. తర్వాత ఏ రీజియన్ వస్తుంది, ఏ క్రికెట్ టీం వస్తుంది చెప్పగలరా?
Also, the last guess was Mumbai Indians, which was not right. So think a team that is not Mumbai Indians, but some other team.
ఇంతకు ముందు వేరే టీం ముంబై ఇండియన్స్ అని చెప్పింది, అది కరెక్ట్ కాదు. సో మీరు అది కాకుండా వేరేది ఏమైనా చెప్పండి గెస్ చేసి. ఆన్సర్ తెలుసా?
Yeah, so why Kolkata Knight Riders?
Kolkata Knight Riders, madam.
Okay.
Yeah, why Kolkata Knight Riders?
ఎందుకు కోల్కతా నైట్ రైడర్స్?
Okay, I was just kidding. 11 points to you, Andhra Pradesh. Excellent answer. Kolkata Knight Riders is the answer. I'm sorry?
ఏంటి
IPL winners, madam.
విన్నర్స్ అని ఇట్ ఈస్ బికాస్ దే ఆర్ ద నెక్స్ట్ విన్నర్స్ ఇన్ ద సీక్వెన్స్.
They're the runners up. Okay, so they're the runners up, not the winners. So in 2018 IPL, our CSK won, Chennai Super Kings. So Sunrisers Hyderabad unfortunately was the runners up. 2019 Chennai Super Kings was runners up. 2020 Delhi Capitals was runners up, and this year again CSK won, and then Kolkata Knight Riders were the runners up. Okay, so 11 points to you, Andhra Pradesh. Yeah.
No partiality, Surya, for CSK. Wait.
So, yeah. 11 points to you, Andhra Pradesh. And I think the next question is also for you, Andhra Pradesh. So get ready.
నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ కూడా మీకే ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్.
Yeah. So question coming up on your screen, Andhra Pradesh, coming up. And identify this sequence, Andhra Pradesh. We've got London, and then we've got Rio de Janeiro, and then I'm looking for some other city, and the last city is Paris. Okay, so something happened first in London, and then in Rio de Janeiro, and in some other international city, and again the other city is Paris. Okay, which city will be in the middle of this sequence? Okay, so if you could just explain that, Monica.
ఒకటి జరిగింది లండన్ లో, ఒకటి జరిగింది. ఆ తర్వాత రియో ది జెనైరో అనే సిటీలో సేమ్ థింగ్ జరిగింది. ఆ తర్వాత వచ్చే సీక్వెన్స్ లో అదే ఏ సిటీలో అది జరుగుంటుంది? పారిస్ లో కూడా సేమ్ జరిగింది దాని తర్వాత. సో ఈ మధ్యలో వచ్చింది ఎక్కడ, ఏ సిటీలో జరిగింది?
London, Rio de Janeiro, another very popular city, and then Paris. Okay, but in Paris, this whatever I'm looking for has not happened in Paris yet. Okay, it will happen soon in Paris. It's not already happened. Okay,
పారిస్ లో ఇంకా అది జరగలేదు అంట, జరుగుతుంది, త్వరలో జరుగుతుంది. సో ఫస్ట్ లండన్ లో జరిగింది, తర్వాత రియో ది జెనైరోలో ఇది ఆల్రెడీ జరిగిపోయింది. ఇంకా ఈ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఉన్న సిటీలో కూడా ఇది జరిగింది, కానీ పారిస్ లో ఇంకా జరగలేదు. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఉన్న సిటీ కూడా చాలా ఫేమస్ సిటీ.
మేడం క్వశ్చన్ ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ చేయండి తెలుగులో.
ఒక ఇన్సిడెంట్ జరిగింది లండన్ లోన, ఇంకా ఈ సిటీస్ లో జరుగుతున్నాయి, సీక్వెన్స్ గా జరుగుతున్నాయి. ఫస్ట్ లండన్ లో జరిగింది, ఆ తర్వాత రియో ది జెనైరోలో జరిగింది, ఆ తర్వాత ఈ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఉన్న సిటీలో జరిగింది. ఇంకా పారిస్ లో ఇది జరగలేదు, త్వరలో జరుగుతుంది. సో ఆ క్వశ్చన్ మార్క్ ఉన్న సిటీ ఏంటి? Surya, can you say what has happened? That should be guessed by them only, right?
Yeah, that should be. Himadri, what do we do? Shall we give a clue? What do you think? No, yeah. It will make the question very simple. So, international city, London, Rio de Janeiro, some city, and then yes, Andhra.
Answer Tokyo, madam.
Tokyo. Why Tokyo?
Japan capital, madam.
Japan capital Tokyo. That's the reason they are telling Tokyo.
Okay, some other reason, Andhra?
Olympics.
Olympic host. That's absolutely right, Andhra Pradesh. Excellent answer. In 2012, it was the London Olympics. 2016, Rio Olympics. 2020 or 2021, Tokyo Olympics. And then 2024, the next Olympics will be in the Paris Olympics. Okay, excellent answer. 10 points to you, Andhra Pradesh, for getting Olympics right. Okay, excellent answer. And of course, please mute yourself, and then we will move to a question for the Karnataka team. And that's the question for Karnataka. Himadri, if you could explain.
Yeah. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಚಿತ್ರ ಇದೆ. Hello, Surya, can you hear me?
Yes, Himadri.
Okay. ಋಗ್ವೇದ ಯಜುರ್ವೇದ ಸಾಮವೇದ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಚಿತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ
Yes, Karnataka, we heard something. We were unable to hear you.
I couldn't hear.
Yeah. Karnataka, can you repeat?
Atharva Veda. Okay, very good. Okay, correct answer. Very good, Karnataka. Idu Atharva Veda. Correct answer. Nimkoskara 10 points. Aita? Okay, very good. 10 points to you. And the last question is for Tamil Nadu. Here it is.
Yes. தமிழ்நாடு உங்களுடைய கேள்வி வந்து ஒரு கெமிஸ்ட்ரி சம்பந்தப்பட்ட கேள்வி. ஸோ இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம கிட்ட இது வந்து இங்க வந்து 6 பிக்சர்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, அதுல ஒரு பிக்சர் நான் பிளாக் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன பிக்சருங்கிறது தான் கேள்வி. ரெண்டாவது பிக்சர் வந்து நியான், மூணாவது ஆர்கான், நாலாவது கிரிப்டான், அஞ்சாவது ஜெனான் அண்ட் ஆறாவது ரேடான். ஓகேங்களா, முதல் எலிமெண்ட் என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது தான் கேள்வி. நியான், ஆர்கான், கிரிப்டான், ஜெனான், ரேடான், மொத்தம் 6 எலிமெண்ட் இருக்கு. அதுல 5 நாங்க கொடுத்துட்டோம். மிச்சம் இருக்கிற ஒரு எலிமெண்ட் என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது தான் கேள்வி. நியான், ஆர்கான், கிரிப்டான், ஜெனான், ரேடான், அந்த 6வது எலிமெண்ட் என்ன ஆர் முதல் எலிமெண்ட் என்ன? கெமிஸ்ட்ரி சம்பந்தப்பட்ட கேள்வி, வேதியியல். உங்களுக்கு ரவுண்ட் எப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகுதுன்னு புரிஞ்சதுங்களா? தமிழ்நாடு உங்களுக்கு ரவுண்ட் எப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகுதுன்னு புரிஞ்சதுங்களா? நாங்க என்ன பண்றோம்னா ஒரு சீக்வன்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, அதாவது இந்த எலிமெண்ட் இப்போ நீங்க போன கேள்வியில பாத்தீங்க ரிக்வேதா, யஜுர்வேதா, சாமவேதா, அத்தர்வண வேதான்னு இருந்துச்சு. கரெக்டுங்களா? மொத்தமாவே 4 வேதங்கள் தான் இருக்கு. அதனால வந்து அந்த மாதிரி ரிக்வேதா, யஜுர்வேதா, சாமவேதா கொடுத்து 4வது எந்த வேதம்னு கேட்டோம். அவங்க அத்தர்வண வேதான்னு பதில் சொன்னாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி இங்கேயும் வந்து ஒரு குரூப் ஆஃப் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஓகேங்களா, நியான், ஆர்கான், கிரிப்டான், ஜெனான், ரேடான் இருக்கு. அண்ட் ஒரு எலிமெண்ட்டை நாங்க கொடுக்கல. ஸோ இந்த 6 எந்த குரூப் இல்லைன்னா இந்த 6ல வந்து அது மிஸ் ஆகிற எலிமெண்ட்டுடைய பெயர் என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது தான் கேள்வி. அது எந்த தனிமம்? உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச கெஸ் பண்ணுங்க. அப்கோர்ஸ் தேர் ஆர் நோ நெகட்டிவ் பாயிண்ட்ஸ். நீங்க வந்து ஜஸ்ட் டேக் கெஸ். சில டைம் சரியா இருக்கலாம். ஸோ தமிழ்நாடு பதில் தெரியுமா? ரொம்ப டைம் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. நான் கேள்வியை பாஸ் பண்ண வேண்டியிருக்கும். டேக் a guess தமிழ்நாடு. தமிழ்நாடு கடைசி அட்டெம்ப்ட், உங்களுக்கு கடைசி முறை ஒரு பதில் சொல்றீங்களா? நாங்க கேள்வி பாஸ் பண்றோம். எனி எலிமெண்ட், உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச எலிமெண்ட் ஏதாவது சொல்லுங்க. Okay, Tamil Nadu.
Move on, Surya.
Yeah, I'll pass you. Tamil Nadu, I'll just pass you to Jharkhand. So Jharkhand, yeah. Neutron. Okay, neutron. Was this Tamil Nadu or was this Jharkhand? I'm sorry. Okay, that was Tamil Nadu. Okay, not neutron. Neutron alla Tamil Nadu. Neenga mute panikonga. Jharkhand, this is your turn. Jharkhand, please unmute yourself. Himadri, if you could just explain the question once to them.
तो झारखंड ये है 5 एलिमेंट्स इधर, ठीक है? कौन सा वाला नहीं है इधर, ठीक है? तुम्हारे पीरियोडिक टेबल से है ये सब. कौन सा एलिमेंट नहीं है इधर, उसका नाम मुझे बोलो. हाँ, हीलियम. एकदम सही जवाब झारखंड. 11 पॉइंट्स तुम्हारे लिए, ठीक है? ये है सेट को बोलते हैं नोबल गैसेस, एंड अ वेरी नोबल आंसर. हियर, वेरी गुड. ठीक है, 11 पॉइंट्स फॉर यू. ओके, एंड दैट ब्रिंग्स अस टू द एंड ऑफ दिस राउंड. Surya, you can tell the rules of the round, and I'm almost done with the scoring anyway. So
Yes,
that
sure.
should be pretty quick. Yeah.
Okay. So one last round remaining in the Vignyana quiz, the very final round, and your final chance to score and win Vignyana 2021-22 edition. So the last round is called the fifth over, the last over, in fact, of this quiz. It's a 2 clues round. I'll tell you how this round will work. So again, in this round, the questions do not pass. The question will be meant for one team only. And what will happen is a team will get a question and they'll get a clue first. Okay, question or a clue for that answer first. Okay, you get it in the first attempt. You crack the answer in the first clue. You get yourself 15 points. But let's say you fail to answer the question, we'll be giving you one more clue for that answer. Okay, and when you crack it during the second clue, you will get yourself 10 points. Okay, that's how the quiz will. That's how the round will work. So you will have 2 clues for each question. You identify the answer in the very first clue, you will get yourself 15 points. You identify the answer in the second clue, you will get yourself 10 points. Okay. So again, like I mentioned, this is the final over or the final round of this quiz. This will decide who are the winners, who are the runners up, etc. But like I also mentioned during the start of the quiz, in case if you don't score much, don't worry. Let me just remind you, for the Vignyana quiz, we had, I think, about 5,000 teams, and you are the top 7 among the 5,000 across India. Okay, so that itself is a very, very huge achievement. You should be proud of yourself for making through all those 5,000 teams and coming into the final. So don't lose heart if you not win the quiz today. If you don't win the quiz today, but that's fine, because you are the top 7 among 5,000 teams. That's about 15,000 students across India. So you've got the scores here from Himadri, and Himadri, if you could just read out the scores.
So there's been a quick turnaround with Jharkhand creeping in for the top 3. All right, Andhra Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh are right up there, followed closely by Karnataka, and Maharashtra is not too far away. Uttarakhand, Wonders, and Tamil Nadu, Talaivas, have lost a little steam in the past 2 rounds, but no worries. We still have 1 round left, and we'll start the last round. Okay, great work. And as Surya said, you're one amongst the 5,000 students from 7 states, and it's a big, big achievement. Okay, so good job about reaching so far, and all of you have scored in the finals also. So you're doing very well. We'll start with the round 5. Okay, and this will go clockwise, right, Surya?
Yeah, from Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, this won't be passing nahi rahega. E round al passing iralla, aita. So we will just take it. Okay, this is for Tamil Nadu first.
Yeah. So the first question will be for Tamil Nadu in this round. The first question for Tamil Nadu in this round. And Tamil Nadu, get ready. This is your first question. And the first clue, உங்களுடைய முதல் clue. ஓகேங்களா, உங்களுக்கு ரவுண்டு புரிஞ்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ தமிழ்நாடு ரொம்ப சிம்பிள். நமக்கு வந்து ஒரு கேள்வி இருக்கும். இந்த கேள்விக்கு 2 க்ளூ இருக்கும். முதல் க்ளூலே நீங்க கண்டுபிடிச்சீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு வந்து 15 மதிப்பெண்கள். அப்படி முதல் க்ளூல கண்டுபிடிக்க தவறி 2வது க்ளூல கண்டுபிடிச்சீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு 10 மதிப்பெண்கள். ஓகேங்களா, தமிழ்நாடு அப்படிதான் வந்து ரவுண்ட் வேலை செய்யும். தமிழ்நாடு நீங்க வந்து அன்மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, ஏன்னா உங்களுடைய கேள்விதான் முதல் கேள்வி. ஆல்ரைட், தமிழ்நாடு கேள்விக்கு தயாரா? கேள்விக்கு போலாமா? ஓகே, ஆல்ரைட். உங்களுடைய முதல் க்ளூ, முதல் கேள்வி வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. இவர் தனது கல்வியை முடித்துவிட்டு பெங்களூரு போக்குவரத்து கழகத்தில் நடத்துனராக பணிபுரிந்து வந்தார். ஓகேங்களா, so after completing his education he used to work as a bus conductor in the Bangalore transport service. ரொம்ப popular person, very very popular person. இவர் தனது கல்வியை முடித்துவிட்டு சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் ரஜினிகாந்த் என்பதே சரியான விடை. சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் யாருன்னு கேட்டா சின்ன குழந்தைக்கும் தெரியும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Everybody knows the famous Rajinikanth. That's absolutely right. Plus 15 to you, Tamil Nadu. You got it absolutely right. The other clue was simple. He began his acting career with the 1975 film Apurva Ragangal, so which is the one and only superstar Rajnikant. So plus 15 to you, Tamil Nadu. Neenga vandu mute panikonga. Tamil Nadu, thank you very much. And Kelvi, the question is for Karnataka.
Great answer. Tamil Nadu. Now, what are the rest? That's all I know in Tamil. So, yeah. So, but I will say it once more. It doesn't mean I said 100 times. Karnataka gottaita round idu. Now, first clue ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ guess ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 15 points. Okay. First, I'll read out in English. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Her father discovered her ability to memorize numbers while teaching her a card trick when she was 3 years old. ಅವಳ ತಂದೆ ಅವಳು 3 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಲಿಸುವಾಗ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಲ್ಲುವ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದರು. About who are we talking? Memorize numbers. Our numbers ಜೊತೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅವಾಗ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಿಂದ ಅವರು ನಂಬರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಮೆಮೊರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಯಾರು ಅವರು? ತುಂಬಾ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾರಿ ಶಕುಂತಲಾ ದೇವಿನ ಅವ್ರ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಅವರು ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಮೆಮೊರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಜೀನಿಯಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅವರು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 15. Okay, I should stop giving shocks to all the teams. Okay, very good answer. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Okay, plus 15 to you. Okay, the next question is for Andhra Pradesh. Okay.
Yes, Andhra Pradesh, please unmute yourself and get ready. And Monica is also here with me to translate the question for you. Andhra Pradesh, did you understand the rules of this round? Are you clear with the rules of this round?
Yes.
You're clear.
Sir.
I
Okay.
want it to be repeated again.
Yeah, sure. So Andhra Pradesh, so for this question, let's say the question that I have here. So we'll have the first clue, okay? Like we've been playing for the other two questions. I'll be showing you a first clue, okay? And if you find the personality or something else, the thing in the very first clue, you will get yourself 15 points, okay? But let's say you fail to identify the person or the thing in the first clue, I'll open one more clue for your benefit. And if you identify the answer, then you will get yourself 10 points, okay? So that's how the round will work. So Monica, could you just translate that in Telugu?
Yeah. ఫస్ట్ ఒక క్లూ ఇస్తారు క్వశ్చన్ కి. ఆ క్లూలో కనుక ఆన్సర్ చెప్పగలిగితే మీకు 15 పాయింట్స్ వస్తాయి. ఒకవేళ ఫెయిల్ అయితే ఇంకొక క్లూ ఇస్తారు. ఆ క్లూలో చెప్పగలిగితే 10 మార్క్స్ ఇస్తారు. సో ఇలా వెళ్తుంది రౌండ్.
Okay, madam.
Okay, so question coming up, Andhra Pradesh superstars. This is your question. Clue number 1 for your question coming up. She became the first Indian woman governor of a state. Okay, she became the person I'm looking for. Became the first Indian woman governor of a state. Andhra Pradesh, please look into the screens. Don't look around.
ఆమె ఒక రాష్ట్రానికి మొదటి భారతీయ మహిళా గవర్నర్ అయ్యారు. ఆమె ఒక రాష్ట్రానికి మొదటి భారతీయ మహిళా గవర్నర్ అయ్యారు. ఇది ఫస్ట్ క్లూ మీది. ఆమె ఎవరు?
Please look into your screens, Andhra Pradesh. Don't look around.
Madam, చెప్తా మేడం మార్క్స్.
చెప్పు.
సరోజిని నాయుడు.
Sarojini Naidu is absolutely right. Sarojini Naidu is the answer I'm looking for. And the other clue was she is fondly called as the Nightingale of India. Okay, so both these clues leads to the answer, which is Sarojini Naidu. Excellent answer. Plus 15 to you, Andhra Pradesh. Sarojini Naidu is the answer I was looking for. Okay, and next question. Yeah, Himadri, if you could
Yeah.
just explain.
Yeah. So Maharashtra, can you just check if they understood the round, Tejal? समझ में आ गया ये round कैसा है?
तर या राउंड मध्ये काय करायचंय कळलं? महाराष्ट्र अनम्यूट करा, तुम्ही म्यूट वर आहे. नाही झालं, मी अनम्यूट करा. हा, तर या राउंड मध्ये काय करायचंय कळलं? हा, तर आता 2 क्ल्यू देणार, 2 वाक्य तुम्हाला सांगणार. जर पहिल्या एका काहीतरी गोष्टीबद्दल ती वाक्य असणार. जर पहिल्या वाक्यात तुम्हाला कळालं की आपण कशाबद्दल बोलतोय, कोणाबद्दल बोलतोय, तर तुम्हाला 15 मार्क्स मिळणार, 15 मार्क्स मिळणार. ठीक आहे. आणि जर त्यात नाही कळालं तर अजून एक दुसरं क्ल्यू पण देणार. मग दुसऱ्या क्ल्यू मध्ये कळालं की 10 मार्क्स मिळणार. ठीक आहे, कळाला प्रश्न काय होणार आहे ते? हो.
Okay, can I have the first question? First clue for Maharashtra Warriors.
Coming up, yeah.
So
तर फर्स्ट, या
go ahead, Tejal.
हा, तर फर्स्ट क्ल्यू असा आहे की तिने तिचे पहिले गाणे किती हसाल या मराठी चित्रपटासाठी गायले होते, परंतु चित्रपटाच्या अंतिम कट मधून हे गाणं वगळण्यात आलं. तर एका गायिकेबद्दल बोलतोय. तिने तिचे पहिलं गाणं या चित्रपटासाठी गायलं होतं, किती हसाल. आणि मग ते जेव्हा पिक्चर रिलीज झाला त्यामध्ये ते नव्हतं ते गाणं. मग कोणाबद्दल बोलतोय हे सांगायचं. गायिका आहे. येतंय उत्तर? काय वाटतंय ते सांगा.
लता मंगेशकर.
लता मंगेशकर एकदम सही जवाब, महाराष्ट्र वॉरियर्स. ठीक है, वेरी गुड. 15 पॉइंट्स तुम्हारे लिए. अच्छा, ये राउंड में 15 पॉइंट्स मिलते हैं फर्स्ट क्लू में, बहुत अच्छा. ठीक है, मूविंग ऑन टू उत्तराखंड. उत्तराखंड राउंड समझ में आ गया है ना? ठीक है, तुम्हारे लिए फर्स्ट क्लू है, इन्हें द फ्लाइंग सिख के रूप में से भी जाना जाता था. ये एक भारतीय ट्रैक और फील्ड स्प्रिंटर थे जिन्हें भारतीय सेना में सेवा करते हुए खेल की परिचित कराया गया था. कौन है ये मशहूर स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन जिसको फ्लाइंग सिख से हमें जाना जाता था? उनका नाम था फ्लाइंग सिख, अभी भी है, बहुत मशहूर स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन. ठीक है, इंडियन, भारतीय. ठीक है, बहुत ही मशहूर है. हम थोड़ा जल्दी जाएंगे. ठीक है, कोई गेसेस है? उत्तराखंड वंडर्स. ठीक है, तुम्हारा समय समाप्त हो गया. कोई गेसेस है? बोलो, फिर मैं दूसरा क्लू दूंगा 10 पॉइंट्स के लिए. ठीक है, पास करूं अगला क्लू के लिए? ठीक है, सेकंड क्लू कमिंग अप. He was portrayed in 2013 in a 2013 film by फरहान अख्तर. फरहान अख्तर ने एक 2013 के एक हिंदी फिल्म में उनकी भूमिका निभाई. कौन है? कैमरा में देखो, सामने बच्चों, पीछे मत देखो, आंसर्स पीछे नहीं है. मुझे ठीक है, मैं पास करूं? पास मतलब खत्म करूं ये आंसर? कोई गेसेस है? ठीक है, समय समाप्त हो रहा है। ठीक है, मैं ये क्वेश्चन खत्म कर रहा हूं। ठीक है, ये आंसर था मिल्खा सिंह। ठीक है, मिल्खा सिंह का नाम सुना हो? ये था मिल्खा सिंह। ठीक है, हाँ, ये था सही जवाब। अब अगला सवाल उत्तर प्रदेश के लिए, यूपी, तुम्हारे लिए सवाल।
Uttarakhand, please mute yourself.
हाँ,
We'll just wait for Uttar Pradesh to be pinned. Someone pin Uttar Pradesh.
yeah. ठीक है, उत्तर प्रदेश चैलेंज समझ गए ना राहुल कैसा है? ठीक है, पहला क्लू तुम्हारे लिए। This award comprises of an image of the sun along with the words dash dash inscribed in the Devanagari script on a peepal leaf. इस पुरस्कार में एक पीपल के पत्ते पर देवनागरी में वो जो पुरस्कार है उसका नाम लिखा है। ठीक है, वो पुरस्कार, ये कौन सा पुरस्कार है जिसमें एक सूरज है, पीपल का पत्ता है, भारतीय पुरस्कार है। ठीक है, बहुत ही मशहूर। मैं नहीं बोलूंगा कितना कौन से लेवल में है, लेकिन ये भारतीय पुरस्कार है। सूर्य, आर दे स्टक?
Yeah, they're stuck. Uttar Pradesh, are we audible?
सुनाई दे रहा है उत्तर प्रदेश? बच्चे सुनाई दे रहा है मुझे?
I think we lost them.
Okay. Should we do for Jharkhand and come back? What if they look at the answers and come back?
I'm sorry, what?
What if they go and look at the answer and come back? Okay. Okay, let's just do Jharkhand till
Jharkhand, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, you have to go back to the previous slide so that the second clue doesn't come up. Okay, wait, they're back. Okay. सुनाई दे रहा है?
यस सर।
कौन सा पुरस्कार है? भारतीय पुरस्कार है।
भारत रत्न।
भारत रत्न एकदम सही जवाब, उत्तर प्रदेश। वेरी गुड, 15 पॉइंट्स। ठीक है, तो ये था तुम्हारे लिए 15 पॉइंट्स। और अगला सवाल है झारखंड के लिए। ठीक है, लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द क्विज। ठीक है, झारखंड रेडी? आपके लिए पहला क्लू। ठीक है, UIDAI was established in 2009 with Nandan Nilekani as the head of this project. UIDAI की स्थापना 2009 में नंदन नीलेकनी के साथ इस परियोजना के प्रमुख के रूप में हो गया था। मतलब दे इनकॉर्पोरेटेड UIDAI। इन लोगों ने क्या बनाया जो हम सब लोग यूज करते हैं अभी, सब भारतीय नागरिक को जरूरी है? ये UIDAI ने कौन सा प्रोजेक्ट शुरू किया था?
आधार कार्ड।
आधार कार्ड एकदम सही जवाब, झारखंड। आपके लिए 15 पॉइंट्स। ठीक है, दैट ब्रिंग्स अस टू द एंड ऑफ द क्विज विद द राउंड्स। ठीक है, अगर टाई ब्रेकर्स हो, विल लेट यू नो हाउ इट solved. So I'll just tabulate the scores and let you know. Okay.
All right, we've come to the end of the quiz, and I think if we both Imadri and I are right, we might have a tiebreaker. So I'll of course tell you how the tiebreaker will work. So I hope all the teams, I mean, whichever teams that will be in the tiebreaker, I hope you're able to access your keyboards. Of course, we'll be translating the rules in your languages as well. So what you'll have to do is we'll be asking you a question, and you will have to type the answer in the Zoom chat box. Okay, so just type out the answer as soon as you see the question in the Zoom chat box. The Zoom chat box works chronologically. So it will first show me the answer that has been entered first, according to the time. So I will be able to see which team is the first one to give me the right answer, and that team will be winning the quiz. Okay. So if you are the other team, if you just answer a second or 2 seconds late, you will be the runners up. And if you have 3 types, then if you have 3 ties, then the other team will be the second runner up. Okay. So that is how it will work. If all the teams give me a wrong answer, if all the teams give me an incorrect answer, we'll be doing one more tiebreaker in the very same manner, where we'll be asking you a question and you will have to type out the answer and send it through on the chat box. Okay. So Himadri, are we done with the scores?
Yeah, we're done with the scores. We have a 3-way tie.
3-way tie, all right. So which are the teams that are on a tiebreaker? Okay.
There's Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, and Jharkhand.
Okay.
And good job, other teams. Okay, we will just break the tiebreaker. Let's do a test run of them typing in. Surya.
Yeah, sure. Okay, before that, Monica, could you just, Himadri, you could translate it in for Uttar Pradesh and Jharkhand in Hindi.
Yes.
We'll finish that off and then I'll ask Monica to translate it in Telugu.
Okay. तो उत्तर प्रदेश और झारखंड हम सब स्कोर्स जो है सब लोग का 76 है, तो हम लोग एक टाई ब्रेकर करेंगे अभी. वो टाई ब्रेकर ये जूम चैट विंडो में टाइप करना है आंसर. हम लोग एक सवाल दिखाएंगे, उसका जवाब तुम्हें टाइप करके भेजना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, तो झारखंड और यूपी आप कुछ टाइप कर, टेस्ट जो है वो शब्द टाइप करके हम लोग को ये चैट बॉक्स में भेजो अभी.
जस्ट टाइप टेस्ट TEST
टाइप करके ये चैट बॉक्स में भेजो. एक साथ करो, झारखंड और यूपी. जल्दी करो, जो सबसे जल्दी करता है वही जीतेगा बाद में. तो देखते कौन. ओके, यू कैन गो अहेड एंड एक्सप्लेन फॉर इट maybe.
Yeah, Monica, could you just explain that in Telugu for the benefit of the Andhra Pradesh team?
Yes, sir.
Sir, question क्या है?
I'm sorry?
Sir, question क्या है?
A question, will be telling you the question. First is type test. I mean, we'll just...
पहले टेस्ट टाइप करो, अभी प्रश्न बाद में दिखाएंगे. बस देखना है कि चल रहा है कि नहीं.
తెలుగు సూపర్ స్టార్స్ ఇప్పుడు మనం టైలో ఉండిపోయాం. సో ఆ టై బ్రేక్ చేయడానికి ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే, ఇప్పుడు సూర్య కానీ హిమద్రి కానీ క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతారు. ఆ క్వశ్చన్ కి ఆన్సర్ మీరు చాట్ లో టైప్ చేసి పంపించాలి. సో ఎవరు ఫస్ట్ పంపిస్తే వాళ్ళు విన్ అవుతారు అన్నమాట. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం టెస్ట్ చేద్దాం మీ చాట్ విండో పనిచేస్తుందో లేదో. కాబట్టి మీరు టెస్ట్ అని TEST అని పంపించండి చాట్ లో. ఇంకా త్వరగా టైప్ చేయండి, ఎందుకంటే ఎవరిది ఫస్ట్ వస్తుందో వాళ్ళ ఆన్సర్ గా కన్సిడర్ అవుతుంది.
ठीक है, I think we got all the responses. झारखंड और उत्तर समझ गए ना क्या करना है?
मैं पूछ लेना है लोगों सर से मैं पूछ के बताएं. वही मैं चैट आया उस पे क्लिक करना सर.
ठीक है, सब रेडी हो टेस्ट करने के लिए?
Yes, sir.
Should we do it at the same time, Surya? Like we'll tell them, or
Yeah, we'll ask them to type it at the same time. I mean, like we'll just show them the question and then let them type. Moment.
Jharkhand aa raha hai. Thank you.
Yeah, Jharkhand, we are getting that. Don't worry.
ठीक है, ready हो? उत्तर प्रदेश ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jharkhand ready?
Yes, sir.
Jharkhand is still typing. Jharkhand, we've got your team. UP team don't know where to type. UP team, we've been getting your answers. You've been typing on the chat box. That's the place where you'll have to type. Himadri, they are typing. I mean, I think they are still.
समझ में आ गया यूपी वालों कैसे टाइप करना? भेजे थे ना हाय
सर एक बार फिर से समझा दीजिए तो.
हाँ, तो एक प्रश्न स्क्रीन पर आएगा, ठीक है, वो उसका सवाल आपको ये चैट बॉक्स में जितना जल्दी हो टाइप करके भेजना है. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
जिसका जवाब सबसे जल्दी आएगा वही जीतेगा. ठीक है?
Sir.
जिसका सेकंड आएगा वो सेकंड होगा, जिसका थर्ड. ठीक है, लेकिन जवाब सब तीनों को देना. ठीक है?
Okay, so I think all the teams are ready. Himadri, is everyone ready? Can we begin?
उत्तर प्रदेश आप रेडी हो? अनम्यूट करो, सब लोग अनम्यूट करो. झारखंड, उत्तर प्रदेश और एपी अनम्यूट करो.
Yeah.
स्पेलिंग बताइएगा दी.
Don't worry about the spellings.
हम समझ गए तो ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Monica, just tell Andhra Pradesh that they don't have to worry about the spellings as well. So it's not like
ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ మీరు స్పెల్లింగ్ చూసుకోకండి, స్పెల్లింగ్ తప్పైనా పర్వాలేదు, బట్ వాళ్ళకి అర్థమయ్యేటట్టు పెట్టగలిగితే చాలు. త్వరగా పెట్టాలి అందరికన్నా ముందు, అప్పుడే విన్ అవుతారు. సో
Okay, madam.
రెడీగా ఉండండి. ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్.
yeah.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, wait, this is not the question, so don't type already. So this is not the question. The question will again be a sequence from how we played this round. Okay, I'll be showing you 3 pictures. You'll have to find the 4th picture, type it out and send it to me. Okay, so I hope you're all ready. Himadri, can you start?
तो ये राउंड याद है जहां सीक्वेंस कंप्लीट करना पड़ रहा था, वैसा होगा ये सवाल. ठीक है, समझ गए? उत्तर प्रदेश, झारखंड
Yes, sir.
समझ गए ना? सवाल वैसा होगा. ठीक है, रेडी हो ना? रेडी? Okay, I'll just call out all 3 and ask them if they're ready. Okay, Andhra Pradesh ready?
Yes, sir.
Jharkhand ready?
Yes, sir.
UP ready? UP ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, question coming up now. Okay, question अभी आ रहा है. छत्तीसगढ़, झारखंड, उत्तराखंड है. 4th वाला क्या होगा? ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
बोलना मत, जोर से मत बोलना. ठीक है, टाइप प्लीज टाइप इट इन. ठीक है,
Yeah, please type. Don't
जोर से
answer.
मत बोलना. ठीक है,
Please type.
क्या होगा?
Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Uttarakhand, and what's the 4th state? Surprisingly, you got 2 of the states that are competing here.
ठीक है, एक स्टेट का नाम बोलो जो ये लिस्ट कंप्लीट करता है.
Yeah, list of Indian states. So complete the sequence. Okay, I've got an answer from Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. I'm just waiting for the other teams to type the answer. Andhra Pradesh has answered, has given me a state name. Jharkhand and Uttar Pradesh. Type out any state names. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Uttarakhand, and then there is one last state. Which
ठीक
state
है,
is that?
और एक स्टेट का नाम चाहिए. ठीक है, हम लोग नहीं बोल रहे सही है गलत है. As soon as one more team will close it. ठीक है.
Yeah.
Surya, could you check if Jharkhand? I think they got disconnected.
1 minute. Let me check. Yes, Jharkhand is not here.
Not shown.
They were on the call till the question came up. I think after that they got disconnected.
Okay, Uttar Pradesh has given an answer. Could somebody just get
Okay.
Jharkhand to connect? We'll just wait.
Yeah,
for them.
we're working on that. Yes.
Yeah. So Uttar Pradesh has also given an answer, but we're not saying if it's right or wrong. Once again, we'll just wait for Jharkhand to come back and type out the answer, and then we'll reveal if it's a right answer, if everybody has given a right answer, etc. Okay. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Uttarakhand. Andhra Pradesh has given Telangana, which is the state near to them, and Uttar Pradesh has given Uttar Pradesh. All right. It's their own state. Just wait what Jharkhand has to say. think there was the pressure of the quiz final. That's the reason why I think.
Even the internet connection couldn't
Connection, yeah.
Okay, so because we have to.
The team's working.
Any update on Jharkhand?
The tense moment, of course, because they have given the answers, they don't know if it's right or wrong. And then, if the answer is right, they win. If the answer is wrong, the other team wins. So, one of the very tense moments, it's in a quiz. And yeah. And we did not plan this, okay? So, it wasn't like, done to just put up the pressure. So, anyway, just wait for Jharkhand to come back. And once they've answered the question, we'll just tell you what the answer is. And then we'll also reveal if the answer is right, the answer is wrong. And of course, we know lots of participants have come on YouTube and they've been commenting the answers as well. So yes, some of you have got that right. So that's excellent. For all those watching it on our YouTube live, just to brush it up, we've got 3 teams in a 3-way tiebreaker. That rarely happens in a quiz. So, and that tells us, how well prepared these teams are. Because like I also mentioned earlier, we've got about 15,000 kids taking part in this quiz. And out of all that, we've got top 7, which is about 21 students from all over India. And here they are in a 3-way tiebreaker, and we've just asked them a tiebreaker question. And we've got 2 answers from 2 teams, but one of the teams has some internet connectivity issues. So, and Jharkhand, of course, is that team, and they are joining back. And once they join back and give us an answer, we will verify if the answers are right or wrong. We'll also tell you which team wins or which team loses, etc. So, Uttar Pradesh will only be considering the first answer, not the second answer that you sent.
Okay, Jharkhand is joining back. We just got news from the team. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just wait for them. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I hope you had a good time. Please do let us know how the quiz was after this. And we'd be happy to take any feedback for it, make any changes. And hopefully next year we'll have it live in person and not online. We can do audience questions, Surya, on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. That's, I think, is fine. So I'm sure a lot of people are watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. This is for YouTube. Since you're one-way passive viewers, we'll make you active users in this quiz, and we'll ask you a few questions. You can just type it in the comment. Are you seeing the comments at YouTube, Surya?
Yeah, I am. Yes.
Okay. You can just ask them orally, right? We don't have to put on the screen.
Yeah. We just ask them orally.
Okay.
Okay. Probably I will ask something from my end. So I've got somebody asking YouTube link, please. Enthusiastic participant in the panel itself. So I think it's on the Vignyana site as well. So I think you'll get the link to we've got the YouTube link, so please go there and of course type out the answer. So for all the YouTube participants, of course, I've got a simple question for you. Just thinking what to ask you. Okay, I'll probably ask you this. This I recently came across. Okay, so yeah, very recently there was this Oscar-nominated film which was called King Richard. So King Richard is a very recently Oscar-nominated film. It's about a person called Richard Williams. Okay, the reason why he is called King Richard is because he actually trains a couple of his daughters in tennis from the age from almost they were 3 years old, and they both went on to win Grand Slams. Okay, so that's the reason why he's called King Richard. My question is very simple. What's the name of his daughters? Okay, two daughters. They went on to win Grand Slams, and like I said, his name is Richard William. Okay, that should help you. And we've got an answer here in the Zoom chat itself, and we've got one more answer on YouTube. That is absolutely right. That is in fact Serena. And oh, lots of answers. Zoom chat. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely right. A huge round of applause to all our enthusiastic participants, an enthusiastic audience. So thank you so much. That is in fact Venus and Serena Williams, the sisters who won Grand Slam. And we've also got the answer from Jharkhand. Jharkhand has just joined back, and they have answered it as Telangana. Okay, so Telangana is the answer that Jharkhand gave. And so just to reveal the answer, Himadri, can I do that, or would you like to?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Uttarakhand, and the other question in sequence was what we were looking for.
Sir, network issue.
No problem, Jharkhand. No issues at all. We've got your answer. So Chhattisgarh was a newly formed state from Madhya Pradesh. Jharkhand was a newly formed state from Bihar. Uttarakhand from Uttar Pradesh, and the most recently formed state was none other than Telangana from Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so Telangana is the answer that I was looking for, and Andhra Pradesh was the first team to give the Telangana answer, which means Andhra Pradesh, you won the tiebreaker. The second right answer was given by Jharkhand. Again, they answered Telangana, which means you are the runners up. And Uttar Pradesh first answered Uttar Pradesh and then answered Telangana. But we were very clear in the rules. We said that the first answer will only be considered. So Uttar Pradesh, you will be you have not answered the tiebreaker question. Okay, so Telangana was the answer I'm looking for. But of course, we'll be getting the final scores in just a moment. So thank you so much for answering, and thank you so much, team V-Gnyana Loka, for really fighting hard to get Jharkhand back. LTI and V-Gnyana Loka, they really put their effort forward to get Jharkhand back online and into the quiz. So thank you so much, and the results will be coming very soon. So children, please wait, don't go anywhere. We've got Akshay here to continue with the final proceedings.
Thank you, Surya and Himadri. That was a splendid display of passion, talent, and knowledge. Many cheers and kudos to all the teams for putting up a good fight. And thank you once again, our quiz masters, Surya and Himadri, for putting together such a fun and informative quiz. And we will now await the compilation of the final results.
Sir, excuse me, who is winner?
Please hold on for some more time. आपको और 5-10 मिनट के लिए रुकना पड़ेगा. Results announce करेंगे हम. I believe our guest, Mr. Pratyush Panda, Head of CSR and Sustainability at LTI, has rejoined us. So welcome back. I request you to kindly share your thoughts.
Thank you, Akshay and entire team. It's my pleasure to be with all of you. I'm sorry traveling from one location to other location for office work. Many congratulations to all the participants, especially to come and join. Joining at this level is also a big achievement. Forget about who will win, runners up and all. You all are winners for all of us. Keep it up. I will always say in beginning also I was saying that attending quiz is like moving towards from education towards wisdom. Keep doing that. Keep aspiring for new things. Bring out your agility. Think of new things. Think of something which normally people tends to forget. That's the way which help us to get ahead of others. And once again, thank you so much for all the officials, those who have organized this in such a nice way, flawless way, and motivating all our students to join across 7 states. It's a wonderful achievement for all of us as a ACC CSR Parivar. ACC, LNT CSR Parivar. I'm going back to my previous assignment and all. My apologies for that. And Vidyaloka team, Akshay, Vinod, Vignesh, all of you are deeply involved in the process. Thank you everyone for your time, contribution, and let's keep doing it for year after year. Thank you. Thank you so much. All the very best to all the students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for taking the time to be with us and for the encouraging words. Ladies and gentlemen, we are glad to have Mr. Sachin Madhav, Vice President P1 at LTI, who has kindly consented to be our chief guest with us today. We welcome you, sir. We also extend a warm welcome to Mr. B.S. Saluja, Vice President Global Corporate Services at LTI, who is joining us today as a guest of honor. Welcome, sir. I now invite Mr. Sachin Madhav to share his thoughts on the occasion. Sir, please.
Thank you so much, Akshay. It's an honor. I don't know if I'm audible.
You are audible, sir.
Perfect. So it's an honor to be part of something like this. I think, as Pratyush said, it's a pretty big ordeal to kind of orchestrate something as massive as this, where you have thousands of students coming from 7 states coming and participating. So I just wanted to start off by thanking all the children who participated in this 3rd edition of our Pan-India quizzing contest, which is co-created and orchestrated by LTI. And I think each and every child who participated, a big thanks to each of them for the participation, because that intense participation makes the difference. And I think more than everything, I think the way you guys have organized it, I kind of had glimpses of it, the way the quiz masters, the scorers, extremely proud to have the 30 LTIs from the BFS business unit participate. And I think, thank you so much. You guys are the change agents that are truly making a difference. And we at LTI are truly proud of each one of you. And I think a special thank you to V-Gnyana for providing us with this opportunity. We'll continue to engage with you and participate more and more in the volunteering affair, and bring many more such impactful events to educate and reward the children of rural India. So now I know the mantle back to you, Akshay, so that we can go ahead and do the honors of the announcements. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So your presence is an encouragement to all of us here, especially for the young talent from rural India who have joined us from 7 different states today. We also have Mr. Saluja with us. Sir, I request you to kindly address the gathering.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon. Thanks a lot, and my pleasure that I am attending such an event. I was on the other side of the table at one point of time. L&T organized a big event like this, and the finals were conducted by none other than Derek O'Brien in L&T Gate number 1. And I was luckily part of the runner-up team. So I can, it's a feeling of deja vu in that sense. After everybody has spoken, I don't have much to add. So I thought, while the kids are waiting for the result and we continue the momentum, can I share my screen and ask them a question?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Okay. So let me know when my screen is visible. Is it audible or no? Is it
Not yet, sir,
visible
not
or
yet.
no? No. So sorry, it's not working out. So I go to share screen, and then it's giving me options: entire screen, window, Chrome tab.
Yes, sir. You could choose on a window.
Okay, I choose a window. Okay, and then
you choose
a
the
particular
presentation which you would want to share.
Okay, fine. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. We are now able to see. Yes.
Okay, बच्चों आपको सबको दिख रहा है ये स्क्रीन?
सर
ओके, तो ये एक आदमी है जिसके हाथ में लकड़ी का एक टुकड़ा है।
सर
क्वेश्चन ये है कि अगर ये लकड़ी का टुकड़ा उसने छोड़ दिया तो वो लकड़ी के टुकड़े को क्या होगा? You know, if anybody wants translation, please help. This man is standing with a wooden block in his hand. If he leaves the wooden block, what will happen to the wooden block?
Can I translate it to Telugu?
Yeah, someone can help, please.
Yeah. ఒక అతను అక్కడ బొమ్మలో కనిపించే ఒక అతను వుడ్ పట్టుకొని ఉన్నాడు, చెక్క ముక్కను పట్టుకొని ఉన్నాడు. ఆ చెక్క ముక్కను అతను వదిలేస్తే ఏం జరుగుతుంది?
ಮುಗತ್ತಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಅಲ್ಲೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ತುಕಡಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಆ ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತುಕಡಿ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
To translate in Tamil, இங்க இருக்க ஒரு பொம்மை வந்து கையில வந்து ஒரு வுடன் பிளாக் வந்து பிடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கு. சோ அது அந்த பொம்மை வந்து அந்த வுடன் பிளாக் வந்து விட்டா என்ன ஆகும்?
तर महाराष्ट्र वॉरियर्स, तुम्हाला स्क्रीनवर एक माणूस दिसतोय आणि त्याच्या हातामध्ये रेड कलरचं एक वुडन लाकडाचा तुकडा आहे. तर तुम्हाला सांगायचंय की ते खाली पडलं, त्या माणसाने सोडलं की काय होणार ते खाली पडलं?
प्लीज आप अनम्यूट करके आप बता सकते हैं आंसर, हम सुन रहे हैं.
सॉरी,
प्रश्न काय समजला नाही प्रश्न. लकड़ी का टुकड़ा नीचे गिर जाएगा.
ओके, लकड़ी का टुकड़ा नीचे गिर जाएगा. कोई और भी ऐड करना चाहता है उसमें, या सबका यही आंसर है? लकड़ी का टुकड़ा नीचे गिर जाएगा.
गुरुत्वाकर्षण वलन.
हाँ, ठीक है. गुरुत्वाकर्षण के कारण लकड़ी का टुकड़ा नीचे गिर जाएगा. बिकॉज ऑफ ग्रेविटी द वुडन ब्लॉक विल फॉल डाउन. करेक्ट? Everybody agrees? Okay, very good. Let me share my screen again. Let me choose again the window. Just a minute. Give me a second.
Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, any guesses?
Andhra Pradesh people are saying that it is due to gravitational force.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let me share my screen again. Let me try if it's working. मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है आप सबको? You can see my screen?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll go next slide. Can you see my screen?
Sir, yes. Yes, sir.
अगर ये आदमी पानी के यहाँ खड़ा है, पानी के नीचे, तो लकड़ी का टुकड़ा ऊपर भी जा सकता है.
Sir, yes.
और वो अगर आदमी स्पेस में खड़ा है तो वो टुकड़ा वहां के वहां रहेगा. If the person is below water, the wooden block will float up. If the person is standing in space, the wooden block will remain where it is.
Sir.
इसके लिए मैंने यहाँ पर आपको नहीं बोला कि ये आदमी अर्थ पे खड़ा है या स्पेस में है या पानी के नीचे है?
सर
आपने मान लिया कि ये पानी के नीचे है, करेक्ट?
सर
तो ये क्वेश्चन तो था, लेकिन मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूं कि आपको जब कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है तो आप उसके बदले में भी क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं बिफोर आंसरिंग। आप पूछ सकते हैं कि आदमी कहाँ खड़ा है और फिर आंसर दे सकते हैं। सिर्फ मान लेना, जिसको हम बोलते हैं एजम्पशन, हम एज्यूम कर लेते हैं कि वो आदमी पृथ्वी पे खड़ा है ना, दैट पर्सन इज स्टैंडिंग ऑन द अर्थ, बट दैट मे नॉट बी द राइट। सो प्लीज, आप जब क्लास में भी आपको टीचर कोई क्वेश्चन पूछती है, आपको उसके बदले में जवाब देने के पहले दूसरा प्रश्न पूछने का पूरा अधिकार है। यू कैन आस्क अ क्वेश्चन, आस्क क्लैरिफिकेशन, और फिर उसका आंसर देंगे तो वो करेक्ट आंसर होगा। आपको समझ आई बात मेरी?
हाँ सर।
वेरी गुड। एक और क्वेश्चन है मेरा आपसे, सोचो, और फिर हम आपको विनर्स बताएंगे। ओके, एक आपको जुड़वा पता है? जुड़वा बच्चे, ट्विंस, ट्विंस। ओके, अभी एक ट्विंस का पेयर है, लेकिन दोनों का डेट ऑफ बर्थ अलग अलग है। ये कैसे पॉसिबल है? ट्विंस हैं, जुड़वा बच्चे हैं, बट देयर डेट ऑफ बर्थ आर डिफरेंट। कैन वी ट्रांसलेट द क्वेश्चन फॉर देम?
Yes. So for Tamil Nadu, I'm just translating the question. Twins, ரெண்டு பேர் ட்வின்ஸ் வந்து இருக்காங்க. அவங்களோட டேட் ஆஃப் பர்த் வந்து டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கு. எப்படி? அடுத்தடுத்த நாள் மாதிரி இருக்கு. எப்படி?
सर क्या दोनों बच्चे एक ही माँ के हैं?
एक ट्विंस है, जुड़वा है, ट्विंस है, मतलब तो एक ही माँ के होना चाहिए, लेकिन उसकी डेट ऑफ बर्थ अलग अलग है।
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮುಗದ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವಳಿ ಜವಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಬ್ರು, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಬ್ಬರದು ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದಿವಸಗಳು ಇದೆ. ಅವಳಿ ಜವಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ?
सर यह रियल लाइफ में एक ही वैसे।
और एक और बात मैं उसमें ऐड कर देता हूँ, उनकी डेट ऑफ बर्थ भी अलग है और उनका ईयर ऑफ बर्थ भी अलग है।
हाँ मैम, हो गया। सर एक क्वेश्चन है,
जुड़वा बच्चे हैं, सॉरी, I cannot hear. Is somebody answering something which I cannot hear?
सर एक क्वेश्चन पूछना है। सर वो
Karnataka champion is raising their hand.
Telugu people have given the answer actually.
Yes, sir, they are responding that before midnight and after midnight.
Very good thinking, very good. Okay,
and the other answer to your follow-up question has come, December 31st and January 1st.
Absolutely, very good answer. Okay, now back to you, Akshay.
Sure, sir. Actually, we have a small surprise for you. Maybe I'll request the children to come in now. बच्चों, आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं सर से? आप अनम्यूट करके कह सकते हैं।
सर काफी अच्छा लगा आपसे मिलके।
Thank you very much.
It has come to our notice, sir, that it is your birthday today. So,
oh my God.
Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. I think it's a thank you.
Happy birthday, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
So,
Happy
sir, on
birthday,
behalf of the
sir.
children, on behalf of all the children, the teams at LTI and V-Gnyana Loka, we wish you a very happy birthday, and may the
Thanks a
Almighty
lot.
pour His choicest blessings on you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Coming up next, friends, we want to acknowledge the people behind this quiz, right? So, volunteers are an important part of the V-Gnyana Loka ecosystem, and our volunteers are our pillars of strength. An age-old adage says that one of the greatest gifts that you can give is your time. And our volunteers do more than just that, right? By their commitment to make a meaningful impact in the lives of our students. Their dedication is impressive as well as inspiring. So we take this opportunity today to acknowledge and thank our distinguished volunteers from B1 LTI who have traveled the extra mile to mentor our students, not just for this quiz, but in truly empowering them to be ready for a digitally driven future. So on behalf of all the proud students and all of us at V-Gnyana, we thank you for joining us in this noble cause. And I believe now the much awaited results are ready. Let me share with the audience that the winning team, as well as the first and second runner-up teams, will receive cash prizes, trophies, and goodies. I request Mr. B.S. Saluja to kindly announce the results. Sir, please.
Okay, before we do that, yes, as you mentioned about all volunteers, but it will not be out of place to take some names. Would like to thank Mrinalini, Vijayanand, Sanjay Dange, of course, Sachin Madhav, Ram, who could not be here because of some urgent assignment, and all the B1 volunteers. Thanks a lot for your time. It's the easiest thing is to, give some money, financial aid, but time is the biggest gift we can give to anyone. So thank you very much for coming forward and giving your time for this. Okay, now it's time for announcement of the winners, and hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, so I think I can see the screen. So is the screen only visible to me?
It is visible to the panelists, sir.
Okay, only to the panelists, not to the kids. Okay, fine. That's great. That's great. So second runner-up is Uttar Pradesh Challenger, UP Primary School, Ravi, Abhishek, and Fulchand. Congratulations, Uttar Pradesh Challengers. You are runner-up too. Well done, and wish you all the best for the next quiz. Well done, Uttar Pradesh. Yes, now comes first runner-up. Can we change the screen here? Yeah, first runner-up is our Jharkhand rock stars, upgraded middle school, Koyamara, Aparajita, Swati, and Deepika, all girls team. More strength to you girls, and wish you all the best. Well done.
Thank you.
Next, the numero uno, as we call them, number one. Can I see the screen, please, for the number one? The winners are Andhra Pradesh Superstars from Dila Parishad High School, Anil, Sudhakar, and Monica. Wish you all the best. Congratulations. Thank you, and wish you all the best for the next quiz whenever we have it. Maybe not online, but in person. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And congratulations to all the winners. We now come towards the end of the proceedings today. I invite Ms. Brinda, CEO V-Gnyana, to deliver the closing remarks.
Thank you. Thanks, Akshay. What a wonderful event. I've been smiling year to year in terms of trying to get into the same spirit of what the children have been getting into. Wonderful event. Thank you. Heartiest congratulations to all the winning children and all the children who've participated in the event. This is very well done, and I should at this point in time like to thank LTI, your support and guidance, giving us a platform and an opportunity to do this at a pan-India event. This is so invigorating for all of us. We collectively cherish this opportunity. BSS sir, everybody who's there as a part of LTI leadership, the volunteers really who've made this such a benevolent activity for all of us to enjoy this event. We are very, very grateful. I'd like to thank specifically Vinod and Vignesh for all the guidance and mentorship and support that you've given us to make this such a wonderful event. And not the least, but to our field team who worked with us so enthusiastically and supported us throughout the entire journey of this quiz activity, and Team V-Gnyana, our donor relations team, operations team, the Marcom team, and the quiz masters. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful event. What a great journey of learning and fun it's been for all of us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And BSC sir, wish you a very happy birthday on my behalf and from all of us at V-Gnyana. Thank you.
Thank you, Vrinda. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we end the Vignyana 2022. I request you all to kindly rise in attention for the national anthem. Once again, on behalf of the entire team at LTI and V-Gnyana, we thank each one of you for being part of this event and making Vignyana 2022 a grand success. Thank you. Have a good day. Jai Hind.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.